Get you over with, you heard me? Get your ass up. Bring your ass up. Bring your ass up. Hey, come on, niggas. I got you big nigga. Where that motherfucker play at? Yeah, nigga, you think I'm playing it up, bitch? I choke this on the death, nigga. You think I'm playing it up? I can't breathe! Shut up, bitch. You think I'm playing it, nigga? Where is it? And matter of fact, I told you, nigga, I was gonna get you, nigga. I'm at your house right now. What is you gonna do? Oh, yeah, nigga, I got your bitch, nigga. We FaceTime live, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Type of nigga you fucking with, nigga. This nigga don't want you. This nigga done hung up on you. Man, hey, little Rico. Y'all got, hey, man, come on, let's go. You better hold me something in here, nigga. We don't find nothing to get you over with, you heard me? Get your ass up. Bring your ass up. Bring your ass up. Hey, come on, niggas. I got you big nigga. Where that motherfucker play at? Yeah, nigga, you think I'm playing it up, bitch? I choke this on the death, nigga. You think I'm playing it up? I can't breathe! Shut up, bitch. You think I'm playing it, nigga? Where is it? And matter of fact, I told you, nigga, I was gonna get you, nigga. I'm at your house right now. What is you gonna do?
Yeah. You gotta get it while you can, dawg. 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 You gotta get it while you can, dawg. 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 You gotta get it while you can, dawg. 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 You better get it while you can, dawg. Tomorrow it ain't promised. Them niggas wanna kill you when they see you on the come up. They wanna fuck your bitch and make your bitch into they woman. They wanna take your spot so they can get a little money. Now here's a little something that you better understand. You know a jealous man is gonna always try to plan. He always gonna plot and catch you on the block and pop the Glock. He catch you at the red light, nigga, what? This shit is getting shady. You know we made it, baby, shooting niggas on the daily. But now them 90 babies taking over, sipping lean. They popping all them pills, a lot of players turn fiends. 2021 into 2022.
Yeah, that's what's up though. But shit, nigga, let me get off this live. Yeah, I'm finna get off this live right now and send the script.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you the link so you can subscribe to my YouTube channel too, man. We be talking boxing on this shit, man. You ain't hip on the game right now. Who been boxing lately?
Man, nah, not for real. I'm trying to get in myself.
So you a casual, okay? That's what's up. But you know about Tank, don't you?
Yeah, I know about Tank. Well, definitely.
Yeah. So who all you know in boxing right now?
Man, Tank. Nah, look, be for real. Tank. I heard about that little YouTube nigga, Jake Paul.
Who else?
Who else? That little Mexican nigga, I think his name King or something. I don't know. That little Mexican, I know he fast though. He quick with it. He be hitting hard. Shoot, I forgot that nigga name. King something.
Talking about Canelo?
Huh?
Canelo?
He like a Mexican?
Yeah.
That probably be him though.
So I did that for a reason because a lot of people be trying to see who the face of boxing is, right? So it got to be Tank because that's all the casuals know is Tank. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give hats off to Tank for that, and that's a good little experiment I just did with you. But let me get off this live, man.
Alright, cool.
I'm gonna hit you and send these scripts.
Alright, bet, love.
One, love.
Alright guys, you guys wait for a taxi?
You gotta get it while you can, dawg. dog, dog. You better get it while you can, dog. Tomorrow it ain't promised. Them niggas wanna kill you when they see you on the come up. They wanna fuck your bitch and make your bitch into they woman. They wanna take your spot so they can get a little money. Now here's a little something that you better understand. You know a jealous man is gonna always try to plan. He always gonna plot and catch you on the block and pop the Glock. He catch you at the red light, nigga, what? The shit is getting shady. You know we made it, baby, shooting niggas on the daily. But now them 90 babies taking over sipping lean. They popping all them pills, a lot of players turn fiends. 2021 into 2022. So what you wanna do? You wanna go against the crew? Instead of walking up and hitting who you wanna hit, you shoot from long range and fuck around and hit a jit. You shot a little baby, man, this shit is going ham. And now you in the jam. Them crackers gave you life, my nigga, goddamn. Courtroom ducking all them fingers. You thought they was your partner, now they pointing all them fingers. They used to be some rappers, now they turned into some singers. What happened to them niggas? They were certified bangers. You seen your partner kill a couple of niggas on the chase. But now you in the courtroom, me telling in your face. This shit is a disgrace, my nigga, what a waste. You could've been getting money, fucking bitches state to state. But now you in the state, or either doing fair time. Them crackers love to put a nigga to sleep and now it's bedtime, nigga, what? Yeah. You better get it while you can, dawg. 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 You gotta get it while you can, dawg. 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 You better get it while you can, dawg. Dawg. You gotta get it while you can, dawg. Yeah, it's me. It's always gonna be me, nigga. PARTTWICE, never nice. I meant what I said when I said what I said. I say it again like I said it then. Cause ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine. From San Fran to Japan, you understand? It's all about the money game with me. That's why you niggas wanna kill me, but your bitches wanna feel me. You feel me? Yeah. Let's get this money. Dawg. PARTTWICE. Why? Yeah. You gotta get it while you can, dawg. 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 You gotta get it while you can, dawg. 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 You gotta get it while you can, dawg. 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 You better get it while you can, dawg. Tomorrow it ain't promised. Them niggas wanna kill you when they see you on the come up. They wanna fuck your bitch and make your bitch into they woman. They wanna take your spot so they can get a little.
Yes, sir. Face a boxing show. And I thought you knew. And if you don't, I guess you know. Yeah, it's me. It's always gonna be me. PARTTWICE, never nice. And y'all know I had to come with this one. Cause that's all we talking about is tank, 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 tank. Y'all heard my little cuz on the live I did the other day, right? Don't be paying no attention about no boxing, man. This nigga just got out of jail. This nigga motherfucker riding around with guns and all kinds of switches and all kinds of shit, man. Had to pay a lot of money to bond that nigga out, man. Hey, man, but listen, these niggas don't know nothing but Tank. But you can't say that Tank is the face of boxing completely, though, because that's a perspective from a young black youth in America. And, you know, we think shit in our neighborhood is, you know, what you say, like, motherfuckers that never been out their city can't really talk. If you never been outside your city, man, the only time a lot of niggas be outside their city is when they go to prison. So you can't really say that you know everything. You know, you don't know everything, man. I thought I knew everything, but at least I had traveled You know, a lot of youth at my age, when I was like 12, ain't never been outside they city. I had been to different like Cincinnati, Chicago, Memphis, Florida. You know what I'm saying? I've been lived all over. So I experienced different cultures, different accents, different slangs, different foods, you know, different ways. Same old shit, different pot. Nigga just do it different, you know. And I come to the realization that it's by design, my nigga. All this shit is by design, bro. Every time you see a nigga arguing with each other, my nigga, over some bullshit, like what the fuck is Tank and Devin Haney really beefing for? What is the real actual beef with Devin Haney and Tank? Ask yourself that. Where did this beef start? Where did the beef start? Did it start with Bill calling out Tank? Because I don't remember Devin Haney ever calling out Tank, bro. Until he got his weight up, right? When he was at 135, I don't really too much. I used to always see Devin Haney go after Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia and, you know, the people of the other complexion, you know, and I never seen him jump in the ring with Tank. I always seen him at the fights. Always seen him at the fights with Tank. But I never seen him confront Tank or none of that. Now, all of a sudden, everybody's confronting each other. So what did this little escapade tell you? I tell you one thing, it's all about the money. And you can't tell me nothing. These boys trying to sell a fight. Because if they was really beefing, my nigga, don't you know that a motherfucker standing between you ain't gonna stop you from doing nothing? And if you just talking back and forth, cackling like some bitches, that's all you doing, my nigga. You ain't doing nothing else. All that was just talk and promotion. You want to promote this this Tank versus Frank fight, and then put a build up for the Tank and Devin fight. That's what you do. Now, was it by coincidence that Tank went to the same club Devin was at? I don't think so. And is it by coincidence that they would not let Tank inside the club? I don't think so. I think them folks didn't want no trouble. I think they refused to let Tank in because he's not a big enough character like Floyd. Floyd would never be refused entry into a club. And I'm pretty sure that you know this. I know that. You think Canelo would be stopped from going inside the club? God bless the dead. Do you think Ali will be stopped from going inside of a club? I don't think so. I could be wrong. Mike Tyson might be stopped from going inside of a club, but not the old Mike Tyson. You would not do that. So what do we have here? A situation. Because people not looking at that. Listen, if you're the face of boxing, you need to act like the face of boxing. These people were fearful and frightful. They would not let you inside the club for whatever reason. Whether Devin Haney's people said, no, don't do that, or whether the people at the club say, we don't want no trouble, or whether it was filled to capacity, I don't know. I'm just saying, people like Floyd Mayweather, God bless the dead, Muhammad Ali, these type of people would never be stopped from coming inside of a club. They would make room. They would clear spaces, have happy faces, They say Inoue is #1 pound for pound. Ain't that a bitch? Now I like his style, but I don't like the profile. He can never get my full attention until he comes back to America and fights Shushu. Shushu is showing interest in Inoue, y'all. What do you think about that? I would love to see Shushu take care of Inoue. Now, I know, you know, that Cool Boy Stephen Fulton did not have what it took to go to Japan and fight an Inoue. I never had Cool Boy Stephen Fulton on my radar. Cool boxer from Philly, nothing to scream at. When I say Shushu, that's a different beast. I say Shushu gives Inoue his toughest fight, and I'm putting it on Shushu because you can't come over here and wrap your hands like you do in Japan, and you're gonna have to take the drug test over here. So that's what I want to see, and if we can get that fight, that'll be great. Now, back to Tank. When you see two niggas arguing and motherfuckers standing in between you, and you know that these big motherfuckers are security, everybody in the world knows Tank has a fight coming up. And if you don't know that, I don't know what to tell you. Now, why in the world, I don't care how gangster you are, would you risk fucking up a payday for a simple beef at a club by swinging on a man that has just came out of a vicious beating and you're the face of boxing? That would be dumb. And Tank is not dumb. A lot of you guys be talking street nigga shit. And Tank, yes, he portrays that image, but you have to understand he is a walking business. He cannot afford to go around willy-nilly swinging on people, especially a man that has just came out of a vicious fight. I don't know what to tell you, but you got to understand that the shit that work in the streets is not going to work right here. Hey, Earl Spence got it going. You know, he working, he getting his way back. I fuck with Earl Spence with whoever he fight next. That is, like, unless he get a Boots fight, I don't know, but I don't think he gonna fight Boots. Earl, he one of my favorite fighters. I'm not switching out like you Negroes, man. Y'all be switching out as soon as even if a nigga don't win, he have a bad performance. Shout out to Shakur Stevenson. You Negroes, man, be looking for just any type of, just, oh, see, he ain't shit. And you don't know what a motherfucking man be going through at that time. You don't know what his physical state is. You don't know his mental state. You don't know what's been going on. Like, yo, you might have a bad night. And, I always tell people, like, the second fight, if you lose, tell it all. Because that's, like, a rematch is classic. Because if it was like that in the first fight and it happens again, then you know it's official. Because sometimes people do have bad nights. I'm not saying that Earl had a bad night. Well, he had a fucking real bad night against Terrence Crawford. But maybe there were variables that, made him have a bad night. But we're not going to go into that because y'all don't like excuses. They say I'm making excuses for Frank Martin about to get beat. All I'm doing is pointing out that the man only fought in 2 12-round bouts. So what the fuck I'm supposed to do? It's a boxing channel. It's not just a boxing channel. It's a life, news, sports, everything channel, but mainly boxing because that's my favorite sport. Sport, not the business of boxing, sport. I'm only here for the sport. When you come over here talking about these fights don't make sense, I don't want to hear that because look at what's happening now. Tank letting you Negroes know that all that shit y'all was talking, they do make sense to me. All that shit you YouTubers talking about, oh, see, y'all don't know the business of boxing. See, why would Tank fight Shakur? That fight don't make sense. Ain't no money. Ain't no money, dog. But now we got Floyd saying this should be the fight, and Tank saying I want Shakur. Why? Because he talked too much. That's a great reason for wanting to fight Shakur, Tank. Even though you got strap season tattooed on the back of your neck. You don't care about the unification. You don't care about the belt that Shakur has. And you never mentioned the belt that Shakur has. And that's troubling to me. It makes me feel like, the game is doomed. You got so many niggas that don't give a fuck about being a champion, it dooms the sport. In a way, the NBA and the NFL has more structure because at least them niggas got to compete to win and get a championship ring. So if you in the playoffs and you ain't trying to win, man, hey, you might get traded. And if you get traded to a fucked up team, way away from your family, somewhere cold, you're gonna be sitting on a bag of bricks, mad as fuck. But in boxing, you can take the easy fights and people understand because it's a blood sport. But constantly taking these type of fights will paint a picture of, yo, when you gonna give us the good fights? So I guess this is what Tank is doing. He said it's time. Time for what? Some action? Because if he said it's time, that means the fights that he was fighting before, he's admitting that, it wasn't time. That shit he did with Rolly and, Ryan and Hector and, them guys, man, that was sweet. That was sweet. Thanks. I don't know. What y'all think about Terrence Crawford going up in weight, fighting Canelo? I think that's great. That's what I always been preaching on my channel. You niggas was just so happy and just trying to force Terrence Crawford to fight Boots, a killer. And this man been trying to get a payday for the longest, bro. When he got that Earl Spence fight, I was happy for him because of the shit that he was going through with Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? The way that motherfucker disrespect him on national TV, talking about he could have bought a fucking house in Beverly Hills with the money he lost on Crawford. Even if it was true, certain things don't need to be said because what's understood don't need to be said, bro. You embarrassed that man, and then the man put a lawsuit on you, so there was some real tension in his heart. No man gonna put no lawsuit on a motherfucker about no money and claim he racist. You know what I'm saying? So they figured it out, and I guess he dropped the suit. But that's a hard thing to do to somebody that got power. But we got a money move coming. We got Turkey Al-Sheikh and everybody coming over here putting pressure on motherfuckers to make the big fights. So here we got, I don't know if it's official, but it's definitely rumored that Terrence Crawford can get the Canelo fight in later 24. I'm amped. I'm ready. I'm ready because I like Crawford for the victory. And I think Crawford can hurt Canelo. Canelo. Steroids. Nobody want to talk about that. He gonna be juiced up to the gills. So Crawford gonna have to be on his P's and Q's. I wonder if he'll switch up on him. Yeah, see, Canelo don't switch up. Canelo got one side, orthodox. Terrence Crawford gonna switch up on you and figure him out. He not gonna stand there and trade with Canelo. He know Canelo got power. And if he do, I feel like Terrence Crawford is strong enough to withstand the storm. You seen what Charlo did. I was listening to Just Do Boxing. Shout out to Just Do. He was saying that. He was like, at first he was like, I don't know. But then he like, nah, wait a minute. Charlo, man, you couldn't, yeah. Nah, fuck that. I like Crawford. But I've been like Crawford. And that's why I was, you know what I'm saying, advocating the whole time for Crawford to get the fight with Canelo. And, you know, I love Boots now. But it's just like, you know, I'm a man of you got to go through the chain of command. And that's how I always came up, you know. So I'm going to always be like that. Oh, shit. Hey, I want y'all to see something right quick, though. You know what I'm saying? This is my main man. Super. He back. He coming back. He on the way back. Give him a little time. Give the dog a little time, man. Give the dog a little time. Back. I need Earl to come back. I don't care what y'all say. Earl, my guy. Yeah, I need Earl to come back strong, man. I need Earl to come on back strong. You know? Hey, y'all hold up. Let me get this shit right.
You gotta get it while you can, dawg. 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 You gotta get it while you can, dawg. 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 You better get it while you can, dawg. Tomorrow it ain't promised. Them niggas wanna kill you when they see you on the come up. They wanna fuck your bitch and make your bitch into they woman. They wanna take your spot so they can get a little money. Now here's a little something that you better understand. You know a jealous man is gonna always try to plan. He always gonna plot and catch you on the block and pop the Glock. He catch you at the red light, nigga, what? The shit is getting shady. You know we made it, baby, shooting niggas on the daily. But now them 90 babies taking over, sipping lean. They popping all them pills, a lot of players turn fiends. 2021 into 2022.
Yeah, that's what's up, though. But shit, nigga, let me get off this live. Yeah, I'm finna get off this live right now and send the script.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you the link so you can subscribe to my YouTube channel too, man. We be talking boxing on this shit, man. You ain't hip on the game right now. Who been boxing lately?
Man, nah, not for real. I'm trying to get in myself.
So you a casual, okay? That's what's up. But you know about Tank, don't you?
Yeah, I know about Tank. Well, definitely.
Yeah. So who all you know in boxing right now?
Man, Tank. Nah, look, be for real. Tank. I heard about that little YouTube nigga, Jake Paul.
Who else?
Who else? That little Mexican nigga, I think his name King or something. I don't know. That little Mexican, I know he fast though. He quick with it. He be hitting hard. Shoot, I forgot that nigga name. King something.
Talking about Canelo?
Huh?
Canelo?
He like a Mexican?
Yeah.
That probably be him though.
So I did that for a reason, because a lot of people be trying to see who the face of boxing is, right? So it got to be Tank, because that's all the casuals know is Tank. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give hats off to Tank for that, and that's a good little experiment I just did with you. But let me get off this live, man.
Alright, cool.
I'm going to hit you and send these scripts.
Alright, bet, love.
One, love.
Alright guys, you guys wait for a taxi?
You
You gotta get it while you can, dog. You better get it while you can, dog. Tomorrow it ain't promised. Them niggas wanna kill you when they see you on the come up. They wanna fuck your bitch and make your bitch into their woman. They wanna take your spot so they can get a little money. Now here's a little something that you better understand. You know a jealous man is gonna always try to plan. He always gonna plot and catch you on the block.
Yeah, y'all put some respect on my boy name, man. Put some respect on Tank name in this bitch. Hey, man, I salute Tank. I don't want Tank to lose to Frank Martin because that'll be a nightmare. Because, like I said, you know, shit come in threes. I heard, shout out to Phenom Boxing. He said it before I could say it. But, you know, Granny and Auntie always used to say that shit when somebody died. You know, your aunties and shit always be keeping up with who dying and shit. That's some spooky shit when women get older. They be like, girl, you know, Jesse died. Like, damn. Like, y'all, that's what they consume with. But yeah, man, that'll be terrible in the way that Teofimo went out. You know what I'm saying? So the faces of boxing have fallen. So let's see. Canelo did good. Even though he got touched up, you know, that's how he fight. So it's up to Tank, you know, to hold his end. And Ryan was a potential until he popped. Ryan was potential to take over Canelo's throne if Canelo was to so-called lose. And you know they got some fights coming up for Canelo with like, say Terrence Crawford beat him. They still not gonna make Terrence Crawford the face of boxing. And I told y'all why. But say he would have beat him, that would have knocked Canelo down a notch, especially a man coming up from a lower weight class. Oh yeah, and then, you know, Ryan, if he wouldn't have got caught cheating, could have, you know, elevated his status because you know they gotta have somebody start right to represent boxing in America. And, you know, Ryan was a perfect candidate until he fucked it up. Now we got Tank out here clowning at the fucking club, G. Like, ain't nobody condemning that shit. Like, why would you do that? And you got a fight coming up. You're not concentrating on nobody but whoever you beef with. Like, you multitask beef. You multitasking, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got too much shit going on. Then, you know, another issue I be having with Tank because, you know, I'm real spiritual, dog. And you change your religion to Muslim. And you got a tweet saying that my name's Javante Davis. You know, that was a real slap in the face, man. But some people say, man, you don't have to change. You don't have to, you can still represent your name like that. So I understand where Tank coming from because market value wise, when people don't want that name, bro, look at what Israel is going through. They fighting against the Muslims. So that'll be bad. Floyd Mayweather is donating money to Israel. They fighting against Muslims over there. They took the Palestinians' land and they want it back. So they fighting against the Israelis. So you got a man over here saying, you know, these people put you and promoted you as the face of boxing. So you got a responsibility to represent America. For real, for real. And that's what really it is and it's all about. Because America is the superpower. And whoever America appoints as the face of boxing counts. You know what I'm saying? Can't no other country appoint nobody the face of boxing. That's why Inoue will never be the face of boxing. Anyway can beat up anybody he wants to. And another person that'll never be a face of boxing is Terrence Crawford. Even though he can beat up anybody he wants to. Because he is that skillful. You know, and like I said, with that Boots fight, it's no guarantee that Boots knock him out or win. I just know it'll be a spectacular fight that'll come down to the 12th round. Whoever wins the 12th round wins the fight type of fight. And that's what I believe in my heart. And I believe Boots will win because he'll probably land the more slicker counter punches and the more power punches in the fight. Have more highlights and better, you know, ring general shit. But I don't think he'll just beat up no Terrence Crawford. Fuck no. No way, no how. You're not just gonna beat Terrence Crawford up. And you can prove me wrong. And I wouldn't be surprised if Boots could. But even if Boots do that, like, it'll be expected. Because he's a young lion, and Terrence Crawford at the end of his career, for real, you look at his path to where he is, and you know, can go undisputed again. That'll be beautiful. A storyline that a boxer that accomplished all this couldn't even be the face of boxing. And why? Because we live in racist America, to where even though Tank is the face of boxing for the niggas, he's light-skinned. And I made the dark-skinned show, and that's an issue for our black community to handle. But it's a real issue that the European, the white America would never put a dark-skinned brother as the face of boxing. It's a fear of a black planet. And it's been like that for a while. And there'll never be a dark-skinned president in the United States of America. Light-skinned women always really get the major roles in Hollywood. And light-skinned girls are usually predominantly in all the rap videos. Beyonce can sing, but she can't sing like no Fantasia. It's all about the image. You got the image these white folks want to promote to the youth of America. And the youth of America clings on to you because it's more authentic than Devin Haney's look. And that's who's going to be the face of boxing for the niggas. You know, the niggas got their own, because, you know, you can't keep us off the pound for pound list. Even, I don't care how hard you try, you can't keep us off that pound for pound list. As bad as they don't want no niggas on the pound for pound list, you can't keep niggas off the pound for pound list, and they hate it. They can't take Tank Davis off there, and if he lose, they will sure enough drop him, just like they dropped Devin. I won't drop him. I ain't dropped Devin off mine. He got to show me in his next fight. And I told you, part twice, never nice. It's all about the bounce back fight. Hey, man, hit the like button for me, man. We ain't finna stop, man. We finna go all night, all morning, nigga. Vampire status. Vampire hours. Ah.
You gotta get it while you can, dawg. 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 You gotta get it while you can, dawg. 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 You gotta get it while you can, dawg. 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 You better get it while you can, dawg. Tomorrow it ain't promised. Them niggas wanna kill you when they see you on the come up. They wanna fuck your bitch and make your bitch into they woman. They wanna take your spot so they can get a little money. Now here's a little something that you better understand. You know a jealous man is gonna always try to plan. He always gonna plot and catch you on the block and pop the Glock. He catch you at the red light, nigga, what? This shit is niggas getting shady. You know them made it, baby, shooting niggas on the daily. But now them 90 babies taking over, sipping lean. They popping all them pills, a lot of players turn fiends. 2021 into 2022.
Yeah, that's what's up though. But shit, nigga, let me get off this live. Yeah, I'm finna get off this live right now and send the script.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you the link so you can subscribe to my YouTube channel too, man. We be talking boxing on this shit, man. You ain't hip on the game right now. Who been boxing lately?
Man, nah, not for real. I'm trying to get in myself.
So you a casual, okay? That's what's up. But you know about Tank, don't you?
Yeah, I know about Tank. More definitely.
Yeah. So who all you know in boxing right now?
Man, Tank. Nah, look, be for real. Tank. I heard about that little YouTube nigga, Jake Paul.
Who else?
Who else? That little Mexican nigga, I think he named King or something. I don't know. That little Mexican, I know he fast though. He quick with it. He be hitting hard. Shoot, I forgot his nigga name. King something.
Talking about Canelo?
Huh?
Canelo?
He like a Mexican?
Yeah.
That probably be him though.
So I did that for a reason because a lot of people be trying to see who the face of boxing is, right? So it got to be Tank because that's all the casuals know is Tank. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give hats off to Tank for that, and that's a good little experiment I just did with you. But let me get off this live, man.
Alright, cool.
I'm gonna hit you and send these scripts.
Alright, bet, love.
One, love.
Alright guys, you guys wait for a taxi?
You gotta get it while you can, dog.
Bro, you know damn well them niggas is putting on for the camera. Tank know them niggas ain't finna do nothing to him. That's why he talking all that shit. Them niggas know he got a big money fight. And Tank know better than swing a punch. Hey, what I said about a month ago, when Bill Haney was doing all that bullshit, I say, listen, man, whenever there's a camera on, it's lights, camera, action. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas know they being recorded. That's what they doing it for. Content is king, bro. Content is gonna be here forever. Don't you know, before they created the cell phone, all we had was like a camcorder, right? And the way the shit is now is wild. Because if you had a camcorder and you brought a camcorder inside the trap house and started recording niggas will beat your ass. Niggas be like, man, what you, the police? Nowadays, niggas in the trap house recording everything. Let me repeat that. Give an example. I was in there cooking up some dope one day. Yes, some crack in the microwave. And my homeboy came in the house with a camcorder that he had just bought from a crackhead. He started filming and recording in the living room. So I looked back and see what them niggas was talking about because they was in there smoking weed, playing Madden. I see the nigga, I say, hey nigga, what the fuck is you? We in the trap house, nigga. Turn that shit off. Man, I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, make a little rap video. No, nigga, not in here. Nigga, and that bitch got beakers. Nigga got all kind of cocaine. Nigga got everything in that bitch. And you right, nigga got guns laying out, everything, man. We wasn't like that, like these niggas is now, man. Nigga ain't trying to show the motherfucking stash, all that motherfucking work we had in that house. Ain't nobody trying to show that shit, nigga. For what? So they can get that shit and use that shit and lock a nigga up. Niggas think crazy now, man. I think it's in the food. I think they putting that shit in the food, man. The elite ain't got to eat that shit we eat. All that fucking Popeyes chicken and the shit at the fucking Walmart. Niggas shopping groceries at Walmart. Even in Publix and all the regular grocery stores, man. All the food and packaged and processed, man. Them motherfucking elite people that eat, they got chefs and they cook farm-raised food and shit that grows like actually, you know what I'm saying, never bought out of a fucking store type food, man. What you think the presidents eat? They might eat some bullshit on the side, but their main meals are always scheduled. They have chefs in there that cook their meals, certain diets for them. Real food, not the clone meat. Yeah, that's what's up, though. But shit, nigga, let me get off this live. Yeah, I'm finna get off this live right now. Tank shouldn't fight Shakur. I'm gonna send you the link so you can subscribe to my YouTube channel too, man. Tank should not fight Shakur. Never, if he want to go undefeated. You want to stay the face of boxing, Tank, don't fight Shakur. Cap up on the fight, build it up. If it get too much into you ain't gonna have no choice but to fight him. But don't fight Shakur, Tank. Do that for me. Because if you fight Shakur, you're gonna lose all kind of hope. And you know what I'm saying? Like that should probably be number 7 of your fight schedule. If you do fight Shakur, Shakur should be number 7. I'm just keeping it real. Like what number you want to see Shakur next, don't you? I don't think Tank ready for Shakur. Because all he say is he ain't gonna do number 1. So that's letting you know. That he gonna have to go get Shakur. And Shakur gonna be what? Doing just like he said he was gonna do. Picking him apart. Picking him apart. Y'all remember what Shakur said, right?
Right. It's impossible. There's not a fighter in boxing that's going to go in there and just walk through the shit that I'm doing. Right. It's impossible. Right. I done trained my whole life. I've been boxing my whole life. Ain't nobody just walking in there, hands up, and that shit ain't working. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
Oshino found out the hard way.
No, not Oshino.
Oshino found out the hard way. You know,
Oshino found out the hard way.
You know who we talking about.
I'm just gonna say Yoshino because it's better fighters than Yoshino Watson, right? So any fighter, I'm saying this for any fighter, like any fighter in the world, you name them. They're not walking through anything that I'm just throwing. I don't care who you is, and if you is, you getting picked apart. Right. You getting picked apart. You walking to punches. But you give me a fighter like Edwin, right? Bring him part of my team. Let me coach him. Yo, I bet whatever that he'll be a hell of a fighter. That he'll beat a lot of these fighters.
You could not kill me, Papi.
I'm telling you, bro. That's what he said, and he gonna have to play it if it ever comes to fruition. You heard, and then he said he'll take Edwin and make him a better fighter. That's some cold sun shit. And y'all want him to rematch Edwin, and he done beat him with one hand. Shout out to Just Do Boxing again. I was saying this shit, and y'all don't listen, man. The man putting it right there in your face, letting you know, hey, listen, Tank fought Pitbull with one hand, and goddamn it, you gonna have to respect the fact that Shakur fought Edwin with one hand. Edwin is a different type of animal than Pitbull. I'm not giving a fuck what nobody say. Pitbull is Captain Hook. Pitbull is all hooks and uppercuts. You say he has, man, that elite word is being tossed around very viciously. When you put an E by your name, man, that's a vicious title. But I'm telling you, averaging 1 to 2 jabs per round, you can never be elite in my book. The attributes, the short arm reach. You can never be the fighter that's a pure boxer and knows how to gauge the distance. But here we go. It's the hate show, I guess. I'm not talking boxing. Tank the face of boxing, though. I don't think he should fight Shakur. That'll be, you know, too dangerous. Like they say, a high risk, low reward. And I say it's a high risk, high reward because if Tank beats Shakur, there's nothing you can say about Tank. Man, Tank is the best. If Tank was to beat Shakur, the rest of the 6, 7 fights are nothing. So why would Tank fight Shakur next? Why would they make that fight next? That would be crazy. That would be ludicrous. I don't think that fight never happens. I don't think they never fight. I think Tank capping and making it seem like Shakur capping. And the fight fans gonna say the same thing. Oh, Shakur capping. A nigga KO Boxing said Shakur really don't want to fight Tank. I was like, wow. When that happened? How that happened? And how you come to that realization? Niggas come up with their own narratives, man. Like a nigga get off this live and read a nigga mind. I'm gonna get off this live right now and send the script. They be coming up with their own narratives, like you just dug inside of Shakur Stevenson's head and you can read his mind and you tickled that nigga brain. Yeah, see, I can tell. Yep, see, I knew it. Yep, I knew you ain't want to fight Tank. I knew it. You just read that nigga mind. You know what I'm saying? You read his mind, KO. You read Shakur's mind. Damn, boy, you the best. You said Shakur Stevenson don't want to fight Tank for real. Because if he did, he'll go to the PBC. Yet, here we go, saluting Jerron Ennis and all them boys for saying fuck the PBC and going to Eddie Hearn. But here we go with Shakur and Top Rank. We don't even know what his move gonna be. But we just like, oh, if he signed with Top Rank again, he ain't trying to fight Tank. When we already heard Bob Arum say, man, if they want to make a fight, all they got to do is reach out. But you know it's going to have to get in his, you know what I'm saying, a little money in his pocket. But shit, nigga, you ain't, nigga, Shakur the fighter. If he want to take lower pay, man, just to fight Tank, I think he'll do it. But you don't know, because I don't know. And that's on Shakur. Whether he take it, accept it, or don't. You know? That's that same weak-ass contract Tank sent to motherfucking Frank Martin. I guarantee you Shakur would have took it. So why they ain't send it to him? Why they flew the kite right over Shakur's head and made it land in Frank Martin's lap, knowing that Frank Martin ain't never been a champion, ain't never fought for a title, you know what I'm saying, and only fought in 2 12-round bouts. The same age as Tank, started later than Tank, and you get a shot before Shakur, a champion, a 2-division champion, you know, and he said he gonna go around and collect all the belts. Why wouldn't you want to fight a motherfucker like that? Because it's a chance you might lose. And you know, niggas can't admit that. So they come out with the hoorah, rah, rah, rah. Hey man, how many niggas was in school with a nigga that always talked loud and always with all that loud talking and shit? Then when it come down to it, a nigga beat his motherfucking ass. And see, it be them loudmouth niggas, man. That's why the mellow fellows that fall back in the cut in the class be the niggas you don't fuck with. You hear me? And like, you know, so I had a big family anyway, so a nigga ain't gonna fuck with me anyway. But still, niggas know who to try. Niggas know who to fuck with. Y'all made all kind of big deals about Devin Haney being a suburban kid. Me too. So that's some bully type of shit if you ask me. Tank is a bully. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really mad at bullies because let me tell you why. Only the strong survive. And if a nigga smell any kind of weakness, especially being a fighter, he's supposed to bully a motherfucker. Now, bullies in boxing are good, but being a bully in life is bad. And people looking at what Tank is doing is bad, like running up on Devin, but it was good. That's good for boxing. Like, throughout history, you got boxers running up on motherfuckers. See, the historians ain't coming out and telling y'all the good stories. Remember when motherfucking Cassius Clay at the time ran up on Sonny Liston. And they say he pulled out a fake gun, but I don't know if it was a fake gun. I think it was a real gun. Yeah, he pulled that motherfucker out on Ali, and he got shook, but he was trying to get him to fight. You know what I'm saying? They call that clout chasing in 2024. No. Yeah, man. So, you know, we can go throughout history and see, you know, like Mitch Green, high on that motherfucking shit, talking shit to motherfucking who? Iron Mike, out in the hood, post up. Niggas out there smoking and drinking and all kind of shit. Hoes prostituting and loot, all kind of shit. Beat the shit out of Mitch Green. Had Jerry Curl juice flipping everywhere. And then got in the ring and beat his motherfucking ass, nigga. Great fight, though. Mitch Green ain't no hoe. You know what I'm saying? So Miss Green was a bully. He was talking all that shit, how on that shit and got dealt with. So we got boxers doing this shit throughout history, catching niggas out there in the street. You understand me? So this was good for boxing. And you don't think that's good for boxing. I don't know what you want. Why y'all getting mad at a boxer running up on a nigga? You know goddamn well Tank ain't finna swing on nobody. He got a fight coming up, trying to get some money. And you know all them security guards ain't finna let little old Tank do that. And if Tank did want to do that, he could have. But he didn't. You know why? Because he's smart. He's the face of boxing. What the fuck the face of boxing look like catching the charge like that after you done been on house arrest? And he cried like a baby about that shit. The fuck you talking? Y'all Negroes don't be thinking. And Devin Haney sure enough wasn't finna throw no motherfucking blow. He's still dizzy. He's still living in dizzy world. He got the biggest of the biggest protecting him. They got the shoulder Haney and looking at Tank because the motherfucker know Tank ain't finna swing on him. It's for the camera. You know the camera's rolling. You know what I'm saying? Let me look tough. Stop it. All this shit is camera. I told y'all, man. I say, man, anytime the camera is rolling, it's lights, camera, action. Everybody knew it was going to be cameras rolling out there, man. Now, when you catch a motherfucker slipping and he don't know he being recorded, then you see different types of actions. Bill Haney. 40. Brother. Yeah. You know. Hey, man, I miss Bill. Y'all be hating on Bill, man. Bill is an entertainer. He entertains me. I'm missing entertainment by y'all just, oh man, y'all just, oh man. I shouldn't have made them videos making fun of Devin when he lost. Hey Devin, Bill, I'm sorry. I need you back on here talking about they say nothing but let's fight. I need you back over here talking about, hey, AB, fight me. Remember that video? Yeah, fight AB. That'll be a great bounce back fight for you, huh? You might want to talk about that. You bitch ass nigga, ain't that what that? My man AB is the best. You hear me? My man AB is the best.
You know that. Whole ass nigga. Quit playing ass nigga up. Bitch.
You bitch ass nigga, you bitch ass scary ass nigga. I bet you get off the line because you don't want me to keep roasting you, broke ass nigga. Yeah, nigga. Get your ass off the motherfucking line, nigga. Yeah, the nigga done ran up out of here. Get your ass back on here, AB. But guess what? Devin gonna punish you for that, boy. Yeah, I don't want to disrespect you, AB, because Devin is going to take care of you for that. Ryan, you heard it. We got somebody. We got somebody. Oh, yeah. Ryan, you don't show up, it's AB next. And I guarantee you, it's up. Yeah, it's up. Hold on. Yeah, man, listen. AB, boy, you don't boy. Oh, I can't wait. They're going to take it out on your ass. And Ryan Garcia, you niggas, it's up. I'm getting off this motherfucking live. It's just like that. Adrian Broner. If Ryan Garcia back out, nigga, you better not back out. They're going to beat your ass.
Y'all fight me. Y'all fight me. We'll be ready. Y'all fight me. That's what you do. You
AB,
bitch ass nigga.
hey, listen,
Since we doing this.
I would take,
That's
listen,
I
I would
would
take no more
hey,
prisoners,
quit
Ryan.
talking.
If
Hey,
Devin,
Ryan going through some mental problems, nigga. Y'all fight me, you bitch ass nigga. Yeah, that's what y'all do.
listen,
Y'all
you
fight
said
me.
the wrong,
You
listen,
bitch
you just said
ass
the wrong thing to me, nigga.
nigga. And
My son,
I'll
if my
come see
son,
you,
if my
nigga.
son hears what you just said, you know he gonna come beat
And
your
I'll
ass.
come see you. I'll come
Say it
see
again.
you.
Say it again. Come on.
Don't fuck with Mr. P. It's part
Bitch
twice,
ass
never nice.
nigga.
I'm
Guess,
ready to explode.
guess
I'm
what?
about to
My
lose
son
my
is coming for
mind.
you,
I'm
AB.
about to lose my
Now,
soul.
my son
This
is coming for
gonna
you,
be
nigga. And
another
listen,
wrong
and it's gonna be your
turn.
last payday.
Fucking
I'm
with
not
your
gonna,
boy,
I'm
but
not
you
gonna
about to
disrespect you.
get burned. Girl, you about to get
Man,
burned.
I get on you. I ain't got no security, no none of that, nigga. I get on you, nigga.
Listen,
You
let me
know
tell
that,
you this.
nigga. I'm really in the
Let me
streets,
tell you this.
nigga. You
Listen,
know
let me tell you
that.
this.
Whole
Let me
ass
tell you
nigga.
this.
Quit playing ass nigga up.
Listen,
Bitch.
you bitch ass nigga,
I
you
can't wait
bitch
for
ass
us to
scary ass nigga. I bet you get off the line because you don't want me to keep roasting you, broke ass nigga. Yeah, nigga. Get your ass off the motherfucking line, nigga. Yeah, the nigga done ran up out of here. Get your ass back on here, AB. But guess what?
Hey, how y'all think that scene would have played out if motherfucking AB was in that bitch? How y'all think that shit would have played out if AB was in that motherfucker talking shit, swallowing spit? If AB was out there in the parking lot with Tank. But see, Tank and them cool. So that shit, I can't really say that. I can't never say that. Them niggas cool with each other. Them niggas be dancing all kind of little freaky shit with each other. That's a bad example. But You know who to do that shit to. But on the other road, if AB would have ran up on Devin now, AB might would have mushed that nigga face. Hey. Was Bill out there? There was Bill out there, man. AB probably would have ran up on Bill. AB would have ran up on Bill.
Yeah, that's what y'all do. Y'all fight me. You bitch ass nigga.
To me, nigga.
Nigga, and
my son, if my son hears what you just said, you know he gonna come.
And I'll come see you. I'll come see you.
Say it again. Come on.
Don't fuck with Mr. P. It's part twice, never nice. I'm ready to explode. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to lose my soul.
My son is coming for you, nigga. And listen, and it's gonna be your last payday.
Fucking with your boy, you about to get burned, girl. You about to get burned.
Man, I get on you. I ain't got no security, no none of that, nigga. I get on you, nigga. You know that, nigga. I'm really in the streets, nigga. You know that. Whole ass nigga. Quit playing ass nigga.
It's a bitch. You bitch ass nigga, you bitch ass scary ass nigga. I bet you get off the line because you don't want me to keep roasting you, broke ass nigga. Yeah, nigga. Get your ass off the motherfucking line, nigga. Yeah, the nigga
motherfucking
ran up out of here. Get
If AB would have ran up on Devin, and Bill, especially if Bill was out there, I think AB would have mushed Bill. Bill, man, we miss you, Bill. We need you back, Bill. I miss that nigga. That nigga funny than a motherfucker. Y'all niggas be hating on Bill, but that's what he love. He love to hate. It's the nigga that you love to hate. Bill around this motherfucker making everybody mad. But see, that's a tactic. That's what you do if you know the good guy image ain't gonna work for your son. So you play the bad guy role, make people pay to watch you get beat, but you ain't got enough spectacle. You ain't got, your son ain't got enough power. You know what I'm saying? To make people want to, really lock in with him. Like, he can box, but he kind of, got to show himself in his next fight, like what he really made of, because niggas is disappointed. Tank gonna give you what you want, though. He gonna give you the knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Tank gonna give you the knockouts, dog. And that's what people pay for. And people bloodthirsty, That's just part of the game. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no military secret. You gotta do something to catch the eye in 2024. A motherfucker people are desensitized. You look on your cell phone, you can see homicides on the regular. A little child get your phone, like, Mama, let me use your phone. They get your phone, go straight and watch some porn by accident. Just strolling through Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, it's a new world. You're gonna have to do a lot of shit to keep people, tuning in. You know what I'm saying? You got shock jocks. You got people out there, like, yo, I'm gonna tell you, like, it take a lot for me to be entertained. Sometimes I look at some of the weirdest shit and it entertains me, and people be like, yo, why you subscribe to that nigga channel? Like BFTV. I be watching him, right? The nigga is vulgar as fuck, but the nigga is funny to me, bro. I be laughing when I be seeing the nigga face, man. The nigga be mad. Like if he was a cartoon, man, steam will be popping out that nigga ears. And man, the nigga be saying, he said some real fucked up shit today, man. I was on the forklift, I almost crashed that bitch. Bro, this nigga said Tank was in prison. Nigga had a war daddy. They ain't say war daddy because they don't know what a war daddy is, but that's a nigga in prison that protects you You know what I'm saying? Keep you safe from home. You know what I'm saying? They say, now I was laughing because I'm stupid. I came up in the era where anything go. You talk about anything, nigga. Nigga talk about you till you get mad and want to fight type shit. But you know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that you got a YouTube channel and you actually insinuate that this man got raped, and that's why he had to go to the infirmary. Man, y'all was in that bitch going wild today, man. Y'all did wrong for that shit. Nigga, I'm glad you took my motherfucking wrench, nigga. I don't want to have nothing lit up on your page. Like, man, that nigga rude. That nigga PARTTWICE. He got that fake ass page. He really rude exposure. He over there motherfucking capping and watching BFTV. That nigga got a wrench. Man, listen, I guess I probably made a video that hurt that nigga pussy one day, because, you know, I get on Bill Haney. I quick to make a video about Bill, boy. And, you know, that's his main man, so I can understand, but damn, nigga. So, you know, I still be listening because you entertain me. Like, okay, another YouTube page that entertain me, that's real flow. Blue Blood, nigga, I'm sorry, nigga. You done got that motherfucking toy and done drove me away. Yeah, that nigga got the toy now. He got the toy to make the sound effect. Man, listen, the nigga got the toy, and then it's like, yo, how many times you gonna use that bitch, dog? This nigga, wah, wah, wah. And then you're gonna tell me that, wah, wah, wah. And then you're gonna go over here in New York City, wah, wah, wah. I be like, boy, if you do that shit one more time, I'm logging out. And then you go over here, and then they don't want to fight over here. Wah, wah, wah. I be like, I can't do it. I gotta hear some more silly shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I be laughing at that shit. And see, I don't be seeing a nigga face because I have my phone in my coat pocket because I can't really, you know what I'm saying, have the phone out. These niggas got cameras on the fucking forklift now. This shit is crazy, but I got the AirPods in, so I be listening. I can imagine that nigga face because he always put his thumbnails. Now he be adding his face to the thumbnail. Like, man, what the fuck? And it's always like some old cartoon character. I can imagine all them niggas as a cartoon, bro. Them niggas are cartoonish now. And the toy that he got, when he first got the toy, I was like, damn, he ain't know how to work that bitch. Bruh, I'm not finna get on some shit and I don't know how to work that bitch, dog. I'm gonna figure that bitch out first, my nigga. And then I'm gonna get on there and I'm gonna funk that bitch. But I was like, man, I ain't finna get no soundboard. These niggas got soundboards and some more shit, right? So when he got it, I think he was trying to copy off Champside and all them other big YouTube channels that be using the soundboard and shit. Like, you know who the best at the soundboard shit? Boxing Ego. Boxing Ego got the best soundboard game in the business. Then it's Champside. But Blue, take that shit, man. Let your son work on that business and show you how to use that bit, man. And somebody see niggas see this hate. I guess this hate. But if you give out game, like my channel is smaller than a motherfucker, right? So that'll be the first thing he'll say. Well, are you talking about rude exposure? Oh, I ain't got what? How many followers you got? 173 followers? Wah, wah, wah. I got the link posted. Yeah, you can go over here. Somebody tell him to come over here. Wah, wah, wah. I'll be like, whoa, bro. Hey, listen, I promise you. That nigga hit the womp on me, dog. Hey, oh man, I'm having too much fun. Hold up, let me go find this motherfucker jail right quick, nigga.
Get it while you can, dog. Dog. You better get it while you can, dog. Tomorrow it ain't promised. Them niggas wanna kill you when they see you on the come up. They wanna fuck your bitch and make your bitch into they woman. They wanna take your spot so they can get a little money. Now here's a little something that you better understand. You know a jealous man is gonna always try to plan. He always gonna plot and catch you on the block and pop the Glock. He catch you at the red light, nigga, what? The shit is getting shady. You know we made it, baby, shooting niggas on the daily. But now them 90 babies taking over, sipping lean. They popping all them pills, a lot of players turn fiends. 2021 into 2022.
Yeah, that's what's up though. But shit, nigga, let me get off this live. Yeah, I'm finna get off this live right now and send the script.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you the link so you can subscribe to my YouTube channel too, man. We be talking boxing on this shit, man. You ain't hip on the game right now. Who been boxing lately?
Man, nah, not for real. I'm trying to get in myself.
So you a casual, okay? That's what's up. But you know about Tank, don't you?
Yeah, I know about Tank. Well, definitely.
Yeah. So who all you know in boxing right now?
Man, Tank. Nah, look be real, Tank. I heard about that little YouTube nigga, Jake Paul.
Who else?
Who else? That little Mexican nigga, I think his name King or something. I don't know. That little Mexican, I know he fast though. He quick with it. He be hitting hard. Shoot, I forgot his nigga name. King something.
Talking about Canelo?
Huh?
Canelo?
He like a Mexican?
Yeah.
That probably be him though.
So I did that for a reason because a lot of people be trying to see who the face of boxing is, right? So it got to be Tank because that's all the casuals know is Tank. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give hats off to Tank for that, and that's a good little experiment I just did with you. But let me get off this live, man.
Alright, cool.
I'm gonna hit you and send these scripts.
Alright, bet love.
One, love. Yeah, man, Tank the face of boxing. But back to what I was saying though, like Blue Blood, man, I fuck with Blue Blood though, cause he got all the real information. So it's like you can't not watch Blue Blood. You know what I'm saying? Cause the nigga be in there in tune with all the real boxers. Like any channel that, like Mill City Boxing is a good channel to subscribe to. Blue Blood, Just Do Boxing, that's one of my favorite channels because you know he good with interaction. He keep it down the middle. Then you know you can, if you want the shock jocks, you go to Southpaw. You know what I'm saying, and BLTV. But me over here, you know, I'm just getting started, my nigga. I'm about all that shit, man, except for the foolishness. You feel me? So a nigga can say what they want over here. Like, I be hating to have to go to channels and be, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only channel I can really just type in there, like, Just Do and Mill City, I can type what I want without a motherfucker thinking I'm trolling. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trolling. Like, another channel I like to watch is The Rise Podcast. And the way they caught my attention because, you know what I'm saying, I like Tank. I like, you know what I'm saying? So whenever Tank do something, I get on there and I check out what they got going on because they got the inside scoop with Coach Calvin and all them. So I didn't know nothing about the Smoothie King. All I knew was when I first saw their picture, as far as being the Rise Podcast, I ain't even subscribed to them yet. You know what I'm saying? This is when I first got out of prison. And I seen something say the Rise Podcast and they had Tank picture on there. That's what brought my attention to the channel, right? So, and then I seen Coach Calvin and all them on the picture or whatever. So I was like, oh shit, Coach Calvin on there? Let me tune in and see what he talking about. And come to find out that's a podcast where he always on it. But I ain't know at the time. So I started listening. And you know, the Smoothie King came on there reading the super chats, right? And the nigga had me dying laughing because he got the voice, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker say Smoothie King. Right back at ya. And I was like, oh, okay, this nigga got his own little mojo going, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I like that shit. So I started tuning in because nigga, anything that make me laugh, I'm gonna listen to it, right? But the more I listened to him, I was like, oh, this is Stone Cold Tank channel. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? When I listen to him, I be listening because I know everything is backwards. Especially like when they be talking about Shakur and fighters that really want a chance to get a fight with Tank and get a payday. You know what I'm saying? The first thing they say was, who, you know what I'm saying, who is he? And why should he get a fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't no pay-per-view attraction. And then it's on the other side of the street. They ain't gonna make that fight. And then Shakur ain't gonna do number run. You know what I'm saying? Nobody trying to see that. That shit gonna be boring as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Tank will knock that man out. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna even be worth the money. Nigga ain't gonna buy that fight, man. And then it ain't even time for that fight yet. You know what I'm saying? Then Shakur be capping like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Always on Twitter and shit. You know what I'm saying, man? Fuck that nigga, man. That nigga ain't even like that for real. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck he fought? Oscar Valdez? Jamel Herring? That nigga ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker miss weight. You know what I'm saying? Then come up here and try to fight Tank. Who is you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that motherfucker want to talk about his hand hurt. You know what I'm saying? He ran the whole fight and fought that man with one hand. You know what I'm saying? That shit put niggas to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You survive at any means. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna lose for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna never take a loss. You ain't gonna let a nigga hit you in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna even find out you got a chin because it's too hard to hit you. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we know Tank gonna motherfucking get in there and have to chase you down and he ain't gonna be able to catch you. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna be catching him in the meantime, between time while he trying to chase you down. You know what I'm saying? And niggas ain't trying to see all that. You know what I'm saying? Because Tank is the face of boxing. You know what I'm saying? And if you do him like that on TV, where all Tank fans in the world can see and embarrass my guy, you know what I'm saying? Make him look like Buster Douglas and Tyke Tyson or Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? That'll be terrible. That'll be terrible. Terrible. Terrible is Charles Barkley, terrible. That'll be terrible if Tank get beat like that. Why you think they've been giving him the type of fight like that? Why you think Tank get the type of fights he get? Come on, man.
Really good teams and some bad teams. I don't think I ever got beat by 31 points in a playoff game.
Well, it's jogged our memories.
0 for 10. You don't remember, huh?
1995.
Yeah,
it was worse than 31. Are you trying to remember that?
0 for 10. Did you pack it in? Pack it in, baby. Game 3. We was all up in y'all. Way to shut them down, Akeem.
We just happened to
get up. You better step up, KJ. Right in your head. Splash. Jet man. Go get that. Go get that, G. Let's go get that, Rob. Charles Jones blocked your shot. Chucky Brown. That was Chucky Brown. Oh, Cash. Come on, man. Y'all bugging out, man. Go get that. Go get that tree. Go get that tree. Go get that tree. Go get that tree. Go get that. What happened the next game?
I stand corrected.
Oh, who knows? What happened the next game? Oh, who knows? It's only funny because you were wrong that one time. Well, first, it won't be the first time. It won't be the last time. No question. I'm glad it was a good time. Well, let me just go out on left field. He gonna get beat by 30 again. I bet you we didn't get beat by 32 games in a row.
You're right on that one. It is the
Nigga Charles Barkley, they beat the shit out of Charles Barkley.
Oh, Chuck, that's a terrible idea. A $2 meal deal? A beefy 5-layer burrito, medium soda, and Doritos. It's 3 items for $2. It's like you're getting one for free.
How's Taco Bell gonna make money off of that? That's a terrible idea.
You should promote it.
That's not terrible. Taco Bell $2 meal deal.
It's I was on the defense. Quick, not fast. Two things. The officiating was awful. Some of those foul calls on Wisconsin were brutal. I mean, they were just terrible. I mean, ridiculous. I understand why Coach got the technical. He didn't understand it, but there was a couple of fouls. That second call on Comiskey, that was bogus. Yeah, they missed that. I mean, that was bogus. Yeah, he was outside of the restricted. If I'm Wisconsin, I'm feeling pretty good. Clark's point, this is probably the best defense.
That's terrible. Yeah, it's terrible, man. You can't let Tank go out like that, man. Not on like okay. Damn, my bad. Like, okay, so if you gonna get a Shakur Tank fight, I guarantee you it ain't gonna be next. He gotta get at least 3 or 4 more fights out of Tank before you send him out there with that wolf. Straight up, nigga. That's being real, man. Cause Shakur a different type of fighter. Tank ain't never fought no type of fighter that move like Shakur. You know what I'm saying? He never fought no fighter that ain't gonna let you hit him. Everybody that Tank fight, the motherfucker can be in good reach. But they usually coming forward getting them. You know? And not getting out the way when they do get them. That's the crazy part, ain't it? You niggas be hitting on Tank and just thinking that shit sweet. Knowing Tank are pain free. Tank like that shit, nigga. That's crazy, ain't it? He wanted to spar Earl. How the hell you want to spar Earl, nigga? Tank wanted to spar Earl, y'all. Somebody he wanted to feel his power. What? What Earl you talking about? You talking about Earl the True Spence? Or you talking about Basa Earl, crackhead Earl? You talking about ERROL Earl or EARL Earl? That nigga say he wanted to spar Spence. That's a bad nigga, boy. Tank gonna hurt Frank. I got Tank having trouble in the first few rounds. And once he figured that shit out and feel that nigga power, he already felt his power with the big glove. He know how to move. They got a game plan for Frank, bro. That's why he ain't concentrating on Frank. Like a nigga concentrating on a good fighter, you want to see that nigga out partying and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Getting into it with motherfuckers on Twitter, beefing with everybody else but Frank. Tank ain't even thinking about Frank. Frank ain't nowhere in the picture. Do you see Frank in the picture somewhere? Frank ain't nowhere in the picture. Frank finna fight a nigga that wanted to spar Earl Spence. The truth. He just beefing with everybody now, huh? Fuck it. Another Mike Tyson. 2.0. And it don't matter because they got Kermel. Yeah, Kermel gonna save the day. What? I said something wrong? Oops. Kermel gonna take Tank's spot. That's how they grooming him. Watch what type of fights this nigga get. Migos. Just like Tank. Niggas, a few years from now, niggas will be like, man, that nigga Kermel ain't fighting nothing but Migos, man. But Floyd got his hand on him. He gonna be the face of boxing next. All he gotta do is keep knocking motherfuckers out like Tank. You know, Tank get hit too, but I think Carmel's defense gonna be better once he polish it up. He orthodox, right? With power. And we ain't seen his power yet because he's still developing as a man. You know what I'm saying? See, niggas in the NFL, when they in college, they have to wait. Motherfuckers in the NBA, you can catch a motherfucker right out of high school. You can't get no players from high school out of and take them to the NFL. I ain't never seen it. You know why? Because the body ain't developed yet. You taking car crash hits. You know what I'm saying? So Carmel's body ain't really developed yet. He still got that high school body. One more pecan season. That's what the niggas used to say about them hoes. Boy, she got one more pecan season. She'll be ready. You dirty old man. Damn you. Your pussy ain't working. You acting like your mouth don't work, bitch. Where the food at? I'm hungry in a bit. Yeah, nigga, but Carmel nice though, but he get hit too much for me. Trying to prove shit. You too young to be catching them blows like that. Be smart. I know you gotta get the knockout, but you gotta be patient. Like Floyd said, them front runner, but Carmel's so young, he be trying to get the job done, get it up out of there. Every fight. He ain't gonna play with you. And I like that. That's good for the crowd. But you need to take a little page out of Shakur book. And you see what happened to Devin. Trying to get a crowd what they want. You see what happened to Earl. But that's his style. So what is he to do? He's a come forward fighter. Like, when is Tank gonna move to 140? You think the Devin Haney fight next? That'll be a good fight next for him. But he ain't ready for Shakur, bro. I don't think he should fight Shakur next. That nigga fight Shakur next, man. It's gonna be bad for the show. That's why I say he shouldn't fight Shakur next. He should fight, you know what I'm saying? Like the winner of the Pitbull and El Rayo fight. You know what I'm saying? Like they already been in the works of trying to make a Pitbull 2 anyway, but I hope El Rayo win. But my thing with that, El Rayo gonna take the Tank fight. But you know what would be best for El Rayo? Is if he go get that Edwin De Los Santos rematch and avenge his loss. And make his stock grow. That way he's still gonna get shitted on with Tank, but he'll get a little bit more like Frank on it. You know what I'm talking about? Just the fact that you went in the bench Colbert and the way you did it was spectacular. How you kneeled down in front of him. That's a classic poster. And if you can do the same with Edwin De Los Santos, oh man, I'm really thinking that you pulled out of that fight to fight Pitbull for the monetarily. But I hope you didn't do it because you were scared. But I'm really thinking he ain't scared of Edwin. And I think he would, look forward to that. But if he get a Tank fight after that, he gonna take it. He would never go that path of fighting Edwin, a dangerous fighter without getting a chance at getting a payday. Well, that's my fantasy though. But El Rayo's a good boxer. He just keep his hands too low for me, you know. And he's wild with his punches, and he opens up. But he's spectacular. He's good for boxing, you know. But Tank, nah. This nigga wanted to spar Earl. Like, you want to feel his power? What? That's what Gilly said. He said that shit on $1 Million Per Game. That'll let you know that this guy pain threshold is different from others. You know, a lot of people get injured and it hurt them real bad, and then the same person, another person, will get injured with the same type of injury, and it ain't hurting that bad. Like, some people getting surgery, and then after the surgery they take pain pills. Some people don't, because they scared of pills and they just thug it out. Like, I'm one of them people. But you know, Tank, one of them niggas, man, that you hit, and you gonna have to keep hitting, but you can't stay there and go crazy. That be every time somebody get knocked out by Tank. Watch, it's always somebody just continuously coming at him, just punching at him, punching. You know what I'm saying? And he get his guy out of there with the counter. You know, somebody gotta understand that it's cool to run. Like, that's what the racists used to say about us in the 20s and the 30s and 40s to keep us out of the championship fights. He's just gonna run. He's fucking run. Stay still. Let me hit you. Face ass nigga. I ain't finna stay still and let you hit nothing. No, I'm gonna hit and not get hit. You know, the way it's supposed to be. But it's a blood sport, so you know you gotta give the people what they want if you want the money. But if you want the legacy, you gotta hit and not get hit. Extend your career. Look at the running backs in the NFL. They don't last long. The quarterbacks do. I wish all the dope boys in America would stop putting their sons in football and put their sons in baseball. Last longer, more money. So everything is backwards. So you gotta understand that. Shit, I love Tank. Tank the motherfucking man. Like, when Tyson back in my days, I ain't think that nigga could be beat. You couldn't tell me shit until Buster Douglas. And I made all kinds of excuses for Tank. I mean, for, damn, I said Tank. I ain't trying to bad little Tank. Don't do me like that. Hit the like button for me. But now I made all kinds of excuses for Mike. I was like, man, that nigga was partying with Bobby Brown the night before. That nigga wasn't taking that nigga serious. He was high on cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Which was true. That motherfucker was partying with Bobby Brown the night before, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. Mike ain't take that man serious, man. Just like Devin Haney ain't take Ryan Garcia serious, nigga. You think, like, boy, if Mike wouldn't have got in no trouble, man, he would have beat the shit out of Buster Douglas. That man lost focus when he got locked up, man. It was all over with, especially when Custody Amato died. But even with that, he ain't never used his back foot. And that was his downfall, man. But Mike was an entertainer, on and off in the ring. And that's what's good for boxing. I love the fact that Tank ran up on Devin. You know he wasn't finna do nothing to Devin. Devin's scary for real, for real. He's a good boxer, man, but that nigga ain't no street nigga, man. Bill did a good job by sheltering that man from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bill ain't no bad guy. He just a slickster. And he chose the motherfucking bad image for the money. But you know, if you promote Devin as a good guy, nigga ain't, man, listen, I love J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and all them guys, man, but they beefing with Drake. Drake got the bad guy image and he winning, though. Y'all got the lyrics and all that shit, but niggas ain't listening to the lyrics in the club. You go to the club, they playing all the murder music. Nigga riding down the street, nigga playing murder music. That's just what it is, man. So that good guy images ain't gonna work. And you know, it could have been a clean cut Devin, Abdullah Lake, no more bacon. And you know, Bill could have been one of the black fathers that was just clean cut. And, you know, my son just waiting for the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? you know, Tank is the face of boxing. You know, we just praying and hoping we can get a chance to fight him. You know, we'll just keep on going through doing our thing. And, you know, he could have did that, but no, he wanted to be the new Don King because he knows that people pay to see you lose. Hey, listen, it's funny that I say that because people are paying to see Tank lose. Big time. Big time. The niggas, hey, listen, the motherfucking pay-per-views that you think are fans are not. The pay-per-views that people pay to see Tank fight are not all fans. They are people that pay to see him lose, bro. Just like Floyd Mayweather. They pay to see him lose. People think that Devin Haney is the only one getting hate. No. There's a lot of undercover hate for Tank. You know, and then like I said on my timestamp show, bro, y'all niggas are slick. I did that. That was my fault. Because I exposed it too fast. I exposed my hand. I made a bad chess move. But yeah, man, I used to watch you guys' videos in the federal penitentiary, man, when I snuck my phone in. And I remember the videos of y'all hating on Tank real bad years ago, like 2000, I think 18. And then I got out in 19. But yeah, 2018, man, 18. You guys making real videos like, man, that Tank, man, puh. You know what I'm saying? What? Yeah, puh. And then, so when I thought about it and I seen, you know what I'm saying, how you capping for Tank now and you got niggas sending super chats and you blocking people for saying the same shit you said about Tank in your old video. And I was, you know, like, I'm gonna go back and chop that video up. You know, I always get the smooth D King. When Coach Calvin get on there, I always chop Coach Calvin up. But I was finna chop you up, boy. And man, that bitch gone, dog. Like my boy on Just Do Boxing say, that was nasty work. Yeah. I ain't no big YouTube channel, so y'all probably ain't gonna really hear me say too many names, but they gonna see them clout chasing and shit. You know, I just shouted out a whole bunch of YouTube channels that I like, you know what I'm saying, to watch, and I advise y'all to subscribe to them dudes. Even though I clown Blue the sport because he got that little toy over there hitting the fucking sound effects. That shit funny as hell. You hitting it too much, bro. You hitting them sound effects a little too much now. What the nigga Pinky said when he told that nigga, hey, look here, nigga. You hitting them corners a little too hard. You always made me spit a yak on my $100 suit, nigga. You no $200 suit, nigga. That nigga said, whatever, nigga. But no, man, you hitting them buttons a little too much on that show, bro. But I can't say nothing because shit, you got a bunch of followers, nigga be like, hey man, that nigga Rude Disposal said you hit the button too much. He'll look my shit up. Oh, that nigga got how many? Wah, wah, wah. So I need y'all niggas to hit the like button so that nigga won't want me. Man, fuck that want. That's true, nigga. You hitting that button too much, nigga. Alright, bitch, you gotta toy you and learn how to play with that toy, nigga. You can't stop it. Hey, but back to BFTV, man. Y'all niggas wow, man. Hey, I be listening to y'all because you niggas, you entertain me more than really any other YouTube channel on YouTube, bro. Because it be your facial expressions, my nigga. You was a weird, little funny looking nigga, man. And you was a little bitty, itty bitty ass nigga. Be getting mad as fuck. It always be funny when them little bitty niggas get mad, ain't it? Like them little chihuahua. That nigga had that vein popping out his neck. He be telling niggas to suck his dick and smoke shit. I be like, oh man, the shit you can do behind a computer. Man, I'm like, bro, you tripping. But it's funny to me. I'm talking about, I get all the laughs and giggles at work. Nigga be like, what the fuck this nigga laughing at? You just don't even know. This man said today, they was insinuating that Tank had a war daddy. Like I said, they ain't say war daddy. They don't know what a war daddy is, but that's a nigga that protect niggas in prison. And usually, you know what I'm saying, you have to get compensated sometimes. But, you know, That's neither here nor there. But yeah, they was saying that shit, talking about the man had to go to the infirmary. Why you had to go to the infirmary? Man, y'all putting all kind of wicked seeds out there in the world, man, thinking it's funny. I laugh because it you know what I'm saying, at the time, and I had to think about that shit. I'm like, damn, bro. That's wicked. To say a man got violated in the penitentiary. Not even the penitentiary, I wasn't even know. I think it was the FCIs. Still, that's wicked. Wicked, bro. That's not nice. And I say karma for a reason, man. You gotta be careful what you put out there in the universe, bro. You know, it's like voodoo. People don't believe in spirits, but how you gonna believe in God and not believe in the devil? So you doing shit like that, man, saying like shit like that on your channel, you a shock job. You know, you a shock job, and that's all it is, bro. So you got other shock jocks like Southpaw. He funny as shit, but he be saying some real shit though. But he be going too hard for Tank, if you ask me. Nobody calls out Tank's bullshit because he's the face of boxing. You know, it was a time in boxing where nobody could really say each other's name, and that was because of Tank. Oh, you clout chasing, you saying Tank's name, not Tank saying everybody's name. Everybody. And now what's the cry? Oh, he can do that. He ain't clout chasing because he got the clout. It's always going to be something stacked on top of something with this shit. Because we dealing with real immature minds. You hear me? So, what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander. What goes up don't come down. What goes around just never comes back around no more. We're going to change that too. We're going to change the fact that you got strap seeds tattooed on the back of your neck, boy. You hear me? And you sent a kite right over top of Shakur's head and it landed in Frank Martin's lap. And that same contract should have landed in Shakur's lap for a unification. Show enough strap seeds. You said it's time when you was over there talking shit about Frank Martin's girl. I saw you, Frank, boy. You looked over there right at her as soon as he said that. I paused it on my last video. Tank will get you. Tank will get your girl, too. You got the money and the power. And I did a survey. I was like, man, hey, I was just asking random people, man, who you know that's boxing now? And they were like, Tank, what's that Mexican name? Jake Paul, and what's that Mexican? He real fast, man. I think they call him King. I said Canelo. He like, who? He's a Mexican. They call him King. He real fast and shit. I knew who he was talking about. I knew he was talking about Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Because he's making a name now, and he's all over the internet. He has millions and millions of followers. It's 2024. The old school way that Devin Haney and Bill Haney is going about is great for boxing, but it's just not gonna work because belts don't matter no more. It's all about the money game. What can you do for me? How can I pimp on you where I get the majority of the bag? I got to protect the O at all costs. Because Floyd did that. Thanks, Floyd. You're welcome. Money bags. Never lost. Undefeated. He's not a pay-per-view attraction. Yes. Thanks, Floyd. He's not a pay-per-view attraction. But we got a poster saying this should be the fight. Why Shakur? Why you make a poster with Shakur saying this should be the fight? You're TBE. You're the best ever. You said out of your own mouth, there'll never be nobody better than you. Not in the past, the present, or the future. Wow. The future? That's God-like statements. I can see you saying the past and the present, but the future? So with a mind like that manifested into a poster, and you putting Shakur on that motherfucker, what are you saying? What are you insinuating by putting his name first and not Tank's? I heard Bob Allen a long time ago with that interview. I think I posted it. He said, Floyd knows. Floyd knows that Shakur be tanking. They're not gonna like the fight. That was before the beef, right? Listen, when it's all good, man, man, if it's all good, motherfuckers like Big Red on the 5 Heartbeats can be your best friend. When it's all bad, man, you done made this motherfucker millions of dollars, right? This motherfucker coming here asking about this money, right? Hey, Big Red, man, let me holler at you, man. Hey, man, you know, not right now. Hey, man, it's about my money, man. Hey, man, business hours is between 5 and 9 o'clock, man. Not right now. Man, I ain't trying to hit. Business hours in between 5 and 9 o'clock. Nigga slapped the shit out that nigga, hung him out the window like Suge Knight. Now, I tried to be nice on this YouTube shit, man. But these niggas is so low. It make me wanna shout, throw my hands up and no, man. You deleted that video. I ain't gonna never get off that. Hey, man, but you gonna always create new timestamps. Ain't that a bitch? Can't delete no more. Cause everybody know you now. See, you on that bid. See, right now, I ain't that big. But I'm gonna keep on going until God say, stop it. Stop it, I say. But we gotta put the truth out there, dog, some type of way. And what better show where you can come on and express your opinion without a motherfucker blocking you? Unless you're trolling now. Now, if you trolling, I'll deal with you for a while, but after that, man, nah, get out of here. I don't tolerate the race baiting trolls. I put up with it for a minute, but you know, all trolls are good for boxing channels. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody saying that trolls ain't good, a lot of YouTubers will block you so you can make another YouTube channel and then you get another subscriber. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the hustle though. You can't knock the hustle. You know, that's just part of the game, G. But fuck that, nigga. What's this right here? We finna play the motherfucking issue right quick though. I wanna hear what this nigga got to say. Cause I forgot all about this video. Yeah, that's Floyd. Okay, so yeah. Floyd said, nigga, it ain't about power, man. It's about being smart, right? So this one directed at Tank. And I know people going like, man, this nigga clickbait. No, nigga, this shit still hold true to this day. That's how Floyd think. That's how he was raised and bred. Because they not power punchers in that family. So they always had to be smart. That's a boxing family, bro. God bless the dead. Roger was a great boxer. His father, Floyd Sr., was a great boxer. They fought the greats. Fought Sugar Ray, you know. They fought all the greats. Lost, but fought them. They kicked a lot of ass though, especially Roger. Nigga, Floyd Sr. was a beast. Y'all go back and watch Floyd Sr. Floyd Sr. was a wild boy. I'm gonna do a show about Floyd Sr. comparing him and Roger. Who y'all think better, Floyd Sr. or Roger? Listen, Floyd Sr. get in there and whip on you, you hear me? Until he run out of gas on your ass, nigga. Fuck that. Floyd Sr. my nigga, man. Floyd Sr. he was big on Devin Haney because he could bobble. You know, Floyd Sr. a little crazy now. But Floyd Sr. used to be a bad boy, though. And he used to, you know, he used to give you that wreck. And, you know, shout out to God bless the dead. Roger was a dog, too. I just like the way Floyd Sr. fought, man. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Sr. was a wildfire. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Floyd Sr. and Roger mastered that shit and groomed Floyd with both of their styles and all their knowledge together as a child. You can hands-on see what the fuck you fucked up at and then implement it with your child. Oh yeah, man. They created a beast. They created a beast with Floyd, bro. And they broke the mold. Like, you gotta give credit. You gotta give credit to Floyd Sr. and Roger Mayweather, God bless the dead, for Floyd Mayweather's success. You know what I'm saying? Because these two guys groomed a monster and made him to, you know what I'm saying, to where this is what all the young fighters are trying to emulate his style. You know what I'm saying? And tell you the truth, man, Floyd is the face of boxing right now, but the overall true all-time face of boxing will always be Ali. But for the hood, and for the niggas, and for the average Joe, everybody know Tank. Everybody know Tank the face of boxing. And you know, the Migos and the white boys and the white people gotta have Canelo. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be like that now. It's never gonna be like it used to be. You know, and you got guys like Shakur, they can beat Tank, but they can still never be the face of boxing. Because you can't really market them. You know what I'm saying? Then it's the people that Shakur is with that hurts him as far as marketing. Because them niggas are real gangsters. You know? And that's always going to put a black eye in business deals when you're dealing with the top and the elite. And people that want you to be in this position will block you and go to the other person that is less talented as you, but more marketable. Like, look at Blair Carr. You can market motherfuckers like him, Rolly, Ryan. You know what I'm saying? You can't really market Pitbull Cruz, and they know that. But guess what? Canelo, you can market Canelo. He looks white. I'm like, well, how Floyd become the face of boxing? You couldn't deny that talent. The ass he kicked and the person that he kicked ass to become the face of boxing, and the shit that he talk and his character, his flamboyant mouthpiece. Pause. No Diddy. I ain't gonna say that no more. I forgot to say it at the beginning of the video. So please don't search my sentences for homosexual vocabulary words. I'm an OG, so I say whatever the fuck I want to say. But no, Floyd was spectacular in all assets as far as marketing. He can talk. Even though they say he couldn't read, he can talk. You know, that's all you need to be able to do is talk that shit. And if you can talk shit and back it up, oh man, you got motherfuckers' mind now. See, it's all mental. Floyd got your mind before he became the face of boxing. And see, that's what he's not doing for Tank. And Carmel, see, it's too early to say if he gonna do Carmel like that because Floyd fought some scrubs on the way up too. But we gonna see.
Baby, come and hang me. Yeah, I know you like the party. We ain't hanging with no suckers. We ain't drinking no Bacardi. We just chilling on the sofa. About to get my dick sucked. Got these bitches overseas. You probably get your clits up. Take a smoke, have a drink. Let some tension off your brain. Take your shoes off, baby. Pretty feet, champagne. Got a whole lot of drugs for the girls getting high. You're a cute prostitute, but I'm sorry, I don't buy. You got the money and the power like a drug cartel. I ain't niggas getting money and your drugs don't sell. Hour after hour, getting caught, getting clout.
You probably ain't hear me, but do you think Floyd gonna do Carmel like he did Tank? Because at the beginning of Floyd's career, yeah, he fought a few scrubs, but man, that man started kicking ass, boy. He started mixing it in with the people. And then by the time he got to Oscar De La Hoya, he already done beat the shit out of Gotti. Oh man, you know, so I just wonder if he would have did Tank's career like the beginning of his career, would he still be undefeated? Because Floyd was going after them belts. You see him with all them belts right there, them straps. Them ain't Tank belts. But you see what Ryan Garcia did. Fuck them belts. You keep them fucking belts. I'm not making weight. Give a fuck about that. Come in here and beat your ass. Now you on steroids. So what? You know how many people fight drug cheats every time they in the fight? It's just they done beat the cycle and didn't fuck up like Ryan. Ryan, you fucked up. You fucked the church's money up. Now you got motherfuckers done lost money, and you around this motherfucker still around here making jokes and shit about the shit. Ryan better be careful out there. Ryan made a lot of niggas lose some money. Like everybody bet with that. Lord.
Don't worry about that. Smarts, brains, it's not power punches. You don't win fights with power punches. You win fights with brains. We believe in smarts around here. Ask Jeff Lacy, he'll tell you. Push it. Hey, now. One thing we don't believe in this camp. We don't believe in power punches. Don't worry about that. Smarts, brains, it's not power punches. You don't win fights with power punches. You win fights with brains. We believe in smarts around here. Ask Jeff Lacy, he'll tell you. Push it. Hey, now. Hour after hour, getting power, getting clout, no doubt. I give a shout out to my niggas, live out, getting cheese. Smoking personality, the rapper, fuck the D, fuck the DD, please. Misunderstandings get you killed 7 times quicker than you man. Get that work off, work, get that work off, work. Get your sack up, get your work off, work. When I slide on you niggas, get them stacks up. And every time you get them stacks up, I'll show back up. Yeah, it's like that. Like part twice, never nice. I'll be right back. Right in your house, in your city, in your state. I'm real close. I'm there. Never fear. Drink a beer, take a smoke too. I'm getting money in this business like I'm supposed to. Hour after hour, getting power, getting clout, no doubt. Shout out to my niggas, get out, get cheese. Baby, come and hang me. Yeah, I know you like the party. We ain't hanging with no suckers. We ain't drinking no Bacardi. We just chilling on the sofa. About to get my dick sucked. Got these bitches overseas. You probably get your clits up. Take a smoke, have a drink. Let some tension off your brain. Take your shoes off, baby. Pretty feet, champagne. Got a whole lot of drugs for the girls getting high. You a cute prostitute, but I'm sorry, I don't buy. You got money and the power like a drug cartel. How you niggas getting money and your drugs don't sell? Hour after hour, getting caught, getting clout, no doubt. I give a shout out to my niggas living stout, getting cheese. You'd rather fuck with them D's than fuck with these D's. Please, please. You'd rather fuck with them D's than fuck with these D's. Please.
I'm about to cry, I'm about to cry, I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry.
Fights he has played. Now 33 years old, saluting his public. How will his hands stand up? Is he fit enough to repel one of the meanest men in boxing? 12 rounds is due to go. 12 3-minute rounds, a unification fight, and there are the rules. No 3 knockdown rule, no standing 8 count. The fighters cannot be saved by the bell. If there's an accidental clash of heads inside 4 rounds causing the end of the fight, it's no contest. After that, it goes to the cards. That's the rules for this fascinating fight. Enzo Calzaghe, father and trainer of Joe right the way through his career. A lot of experience in that corner. He will have to be absolutely at his very best if he's going to win this fight tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing you our 3 judges scoring this bout from ringside. From Las Vegas, Nevada, in the United States, Adelaide Byrne. From London, England, Roy Francis. And from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Nelson Vasquez. And introducing to you, ladies and gentlemen, our 3rd man in the ring, working in this, his 90th world title bout, Raul Cais Sr. Right, fans, here we go. The time has come for the main event. 12 rounds of boxing for the unified super middle. He weighed in at an even 12 stone, 168 U.S. pounds. He is undefeated in his illustrious campaign in the ring with 40 wins, no losses. Stone 13 pounds, or 167 U.S. pounds. He is a U.S. Olympian, undefeated in the professional ranks with a record of 21 wins, no losses, 1 no decision, with 17 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight in his 6th appearance in a world title, here is the undefeated IBF and IBO super middleweight champion of the world, introducing Jeff Lacey. Once again, I'm going to be in charge of Raul Cais Sr. now to give instructions. 12 rounds. on schedule. Referee calling the two men together for final words of instruction.
All right, gentlemen, the time you've been waiting for is here. The opportunity of a lifetime, so remember, take advantage.
It's a victory because craved for so long. It has arrived. 12 rounds. Joe Calzaghe against Jeff Lacey. They say it's the biggest super middleweight title fight since Roy Jones against James Toney back in 1994. Calzaghe fighting out of the southpaw stance, the taller man by a couple of inches. And will he be content to try and just box his way to victory?
I don't know if he's going to get the chance to box his way to victory because, you know, Lacey's just going to come looking for him. This is where he needs to have the fight up close.
Calzaghe breaking out of that clinch well with a right hand to the body, followed by the nice little jab into the face of Lacey. Another one. Calzaghe, I know, has been thinking he's got to try and keep his punches straight, try and fight at range as far as he can. But there is always that macho streak in Calzaghe when he gets tagged. He likes to reply to fire with fire of his own. He started nice and confidently though. Bit of attempted use of the head, I think, from Jeff Lacey in close. They made him shave off that beard that he's been sporting in the run-up to the fight.
Calzaghe's got the higher work rate. You know, he can fight like this for 12 rounds, you know, at a much harder pace than Lacey. But Lacey obviously is the puncher of the two.
I do rather think that Calzaghe technically might be the better boxer. But is the edge in power with Lacey?
You know, Lacey's got scar tissue underneath his left eye. You know, he'd be the one to cut. I think if this is going to go to cut to anything likely, but this is what you expect from Lacey, just going to come looking to Joe.
Hurt Lacey. Hold up. He hurt him.
Calzaghe's got the higher work rate. You know, he can fight like this for 12 rounds, you know, at a much harder pace than Lacey.
That jab fucking Lacey up.
I do rather think that Calzaghe technically might be the better boxer. But is the edge in power?
That clinch fucked him up. You got caught with that clinch too.
You know, Lacey's got scar tissue underneath his left eye. You know, he'd be the one to cut. I think if this is going to go to cut.
Coming in. Got caught with an uppercut coming in wide. That hurt him. He's styling now. First round hurt him. Winging him uppercut.
Just lost his balance slightly in that exchange. Lacey Camp have gambled that Calzaghe is a fighter in decline and that he's a man ready to be taken.
Joe's already started his assault. He's not really throwing too many headshots. He's aiming them at the body because he knows his hands might be a little bit fragile, but you watch him when he starts to go to work.
Oh yeah, good check there. He got the footwork. He's killing Lacey.
He's favouring the right hand clearly. But so far, he's got the speed to just jab his way in and then content to
catching Lacey with them hooks.
And Calzaghe will be happy with the way this first round has gone.
Lacey can't match Calzaghe for work rate.
He's just coming crouching in. There's a right hand. That's the best shot from
Lacey got one left shot, one right hand. He's getting beat up. First round.
This is what you get from Calzaghe when he's hurt.
No power in that shit, though.
He just starts firing shots.
He hurt that boy. He hurt that boy.
Calzaghe working well behind the jab in the early exchanges. And then the flurry of punches when the action really hotted up. In the other corner, Dan Birmingham is the trainer speaking to Jeff Lacey.
Hand sweep, bang, bang. Drop that jab and bring the hook. He's dropping his hands. He's wide open. He's squared out. He's already the nose.
Oh, fucking nose, blood.
Lacey seeping blood. There's that right hand from Kawasaki, but back came the Welshman, and he returned it with interest. Well, Kawasaki's drawn first blood. Can't afford to take any sort of unnecessary risks against such a dangerous opponent, or champion, I should say, in Jeff Left Hook Lacey.
Yeah, you have to sort of pinch yourself to remember this is not just a title defense for Kawasaki. This is him trying to add another world championship belt.
Beautiful left uppercut inside there by Kawasaki.
Lacey going, looking for headshots. These are the danger punches. That right hand is the one Kawasaki cannot afford to get caught with.
Kawasaki beating the shit out of his ass.
Kawasaki outworking Lacey at this stage. Lacey trying to drag Kawasaki down onto the punch on the blind side of the referee. Kawasaki himself.
Good footwork, good head movement, good weaving.
Good work rate from the 33-year-old undefeated Welshman.
Straight left.
Kawasaki pacing himself.
That's southpaw killing
An
him.
intelligent fight thus far.
It's a low one there from Lacey.
Also, Kawasaki's got his protector pulled up as high as he can possibly get it, which is what we're really accustomed to with Kawasaki, but we know Lacey bangs well to the body.
Good uppercut from Kawasaki, really good shot. Lacey takes it well. Remember, Lacey was stung in the early stages when he fought Omar Shika. That was arguably his hardest title defense so far, and he came back and won it well in the end. Good jab from Lacey this time, snapping shots, and Kawasaki just walked onto that one.
I just feel Kawasaki's getting engaged a little bit too early for my liking. I'd like to see him use the ring more. Not be flash, just be sensible. Use the ring more. Try and put some points in the bag. Try and make
Man got his hand, both his hands down to his side.
Kawasaki's footwork or hand speed.
Kawasaki needs to snap the jab. Needs to work behind that right hand lead. That's his key to this fight.
It's better boxing from Kawasaki. And a little treble jab and just a little step off. You know, make Lacey, make him miss, make him pay. Lovely right uppercut.
Kawasaki is outboxing Lacey at this stage. And it's a 12-round fight and a little contemptuous smile from Kawasaki as he taps Lacey almost at will.
He got both his hands down.
Tear up. He's trying to urge Kawasaki in.
Well, this is pretty much what I thought we'd get from Lacey. He's not getting it his own way, and he's already starting to complain.
This is a really good start from Kawasaki, but Lacey now is into his face, and that's where he wants to be. Good uppercut again from Kawasaki, picking the shot well, and nothing coming back in there from Lacey. It's all Kawasaki in that exchange.
Beat the shit out of this motherfucker, man. Went to my beating the shit out of this man. Ain't nothing you can tell him in the corner.
Lacey's trainer protesting vociferously to the referee about something.
What the fuck you gonna tell the referee, man? He beat my ass?
Straight deep, bang, bang, right hand. Bring the hook up to the body. Bring it up.
Trying to get those hooks into play. They call him left
Come on,
hook.
bring the
Lacey
hook
will
up
not
to
see
the
it
body.
yet.
Nigga, you need the motherfucker use your back foot, but that white boy beating the shit out you.
What a good start to this fight from Joe
Hey, this is a
Kawasaki.
classic fight, though. Kawasaki and Jeff Lacey. Watch it with me.
Problems to which he doesn't have the answer.
Well, you've got to expect a change of tactics from Lacey. He's going to have to really start to bully Kawasaki. He's going to have to up his work rate. But then you can expect Kawasaki to go
Oh, he
straight with
just
him.
lunged me and trying to power shot. Kawasaki countering, boxing, beautiful.
Yeah, this is getting really messy now.
Oh my God, nosebleed. Good weave. He's swinging wild. You can just weave this shit.
Kawasaki's going to have to fight his way out the corner.
Roll into all that shit. Figured out. Got him on the ropes.
Lacey nicely there.
Kitty cat.
Quality work. Can he keep this sort of intensity
Oh
of performance, this sort of speed, this work rate going for 12 rounds? Had to do it a few years ago against Charles Brewer.
That Chad
That
Cook was a
was a great
motherfucker.
fight that night.
Well, I think he can, John. Just needs to box sensible now. Needs to go missing. He's boxing fantastically well so far.
He's making Lacey look ponderous in there, but we know Lacey has
Round
fitness and
3.
strength. Blood
Minute
is still
45
seeping from
seconds.
Lacey's nostrils. Good right hand from Calzaghe. If he is the slapper that Jeff Lacey says, he slaps hard.
And this is going to be the hardest fight of Calzaghe's life, but right now he's boxing the fight of his life. Lovely combination. And it spins
Man,
off
he's
into
piecing his ass. He's piecing this nigga ass up, man. This is embarrassing. Calzaghe got his hand down by his side, piecing him up, yo.
This is fantastic boxing by Calzaghe.
Brilliant from Calzaghe at this stage. Can he keep it going, though? Lacey, the man with dynamite in his fists. We know he's a terrific puncher.
Ooh, good body weight. Good hook.
Tempting fate just a little bit.
You heard Floyd. Jeff Lacey found out the hard way. This is what he was talking about. All that power shit. Power don't win fights. Smarts win fights.
See, Lacey's just become very pedestrian, very one-paced. You know, like all punches has to rely on him.
He's styling on him.
To get those big punches off. And while he's doing that, Calzaghe's outboxing him.
Double jab.
I always thought Lacey was one-paced, Duke, but the thing about him is that he does bang that big right hand. And as Calzaghe tires, if he can't get Lacey out of there, as he tires, that could be more of a factor. But look at that hand speed from Calzaghe. That is exceptional. Absolutely exceptional.
1, 2, 3.
Oh man, he's styling on it. 1, 1, 2. Pivot. 1, 1, 2. Turning him. You're embarrassed. What the corner gonna say? You're not using the jab.
I don't think that Jeff Lacey can quite believe what's going on in there. He's finding no way of getting to Calzaghe after that right hand early on.
Just trying to bomb everything.
He looks bemused.
He gave away the first 3. He cannot keep that pace.
He cannot keep that pace, says Dan Burley.
Hell no, all he's doing is throwing pitbull cruise shots.
Drop him down a little bit. The jab is starting to get it.
You're a black pitbull cruise, man.
A brilliant opening to this fight from Joe Calzaghe. Look at the hand speed and the mobility. That's the performance of a waning.
Man, beat the shit out of you. Let's go.
Can he keep it up?
Yes, he can, John. We've seen this from Calzaghe before, and yes, he can keep this pace up. Lacey looking a little bit sorry for himself in his corner there. Corner just
ain't
starting to get a
listening to
little
his
bit
corner.
anxious
Ain't
now.
jab yet.
Enzo Calzaghe saying use the jab as Lacey tries to tee off an uppercut. Deception, Calzaghe pops you way in. Don't just get dragged into the terror. Calzaghe almost showboating there. Shows it.
Man, this man is styling on this man.
Calzaghe coming under attack himself.
This is where Lacey wants it. He just wants to apply pressure on Calzaghe. You know, he's hoping that the pace will drop where he can land these big overhand rights and the famous left hook.
I assume you scored the first 3 rounds to Calzaghe, Duke.
I've given Calzaghe everything. And I'm not being biased. I just see Calzaghe outworking Lacey completely. Lacey's cut.
No shit.
Around the right eye, and it doesn't look good. That's going to be a lot of work for the corner between rounds. But it looks as though it's that damaged left eye. He had scar tissue there, and it looks as though it's opened up again, and they're going to have a look at it, I think, are they? He's saying it's a clash of heads, is Lacey. It goes to the end of the 4th round, it goes to scorecards. This one is the 4th round. If it were to be stopped, it's an accidental clash of heads that's caused it. But no suggestion.
Man, he's turning this nigga every which way, man.
And there's an air of desperation about the
Man,
work of
threw
Jeff
one
Lacey.
jab yet.
He knows that he's cut. He may not have been hurt, at least not hurt badly. But the fight is
Oh
going
yeah,
against him
this was
because
Floyd was
Calzaghe is
talking
giving him
about.
a boxing lesson.
Well, there was scar tissue coming into on his left eye coming into this fight, and the cuts opened up, I think, on the right eye. I'm not exactly sure.
It is the right eye, Jake.
Yeah, the right eye. Kawasaki's actually doing a number on him.
He's doing a number on him.
No Lacey looks just a little bit desperate, a little bit clumsy. Doesn't have the same footwork as Kawasaki. Doesn't have the hand speed of Kawasaki.
Nigel Benn said this week that if Kawasaki had been around in his era, the era of Chris Eubank, of Steve Collins, of Michael Watson.
Oh, that was a fucking 4-piece combination to his fucking face.
But he took a load of punches from Kawasaki as well, flurries of shots. And Lacey, for all his attempts to force the fight here, has not landed really one clean shot.
Boxer against the tower.
On Kawasaki in this round.
That
Yeah,
shit
there's been
heavy.
any significance landed by Lacey. Sure, he's forcing the fight, but Kawasaki's just totally dominating and outworking him.
Closing stage for the fourth.
Oh my god. Oh man. Oh man. This shit is a classic. Y'all don't know what y'all missing. That goddamn Kawasaki and goddamn Jeff Lacey fight. Jeff Lacey is fucked.
Over the left eye, and I think the right eye is damaged as well. His face is a mess.
No
And it's
shit.
not, I don't think, clashes of heads that's done that. It's been the accuracy, the precision, and sheer brilliance of Kawasaki's punching. They've got to do something to stop that. That is a mess. They don't appear to be doing anything with that cut.
Close your ass. Okay.
Right hand. You gotta get up first. I'm waiting. You're waiting, Jeff. Jab right hand and let him go.
Bad damage to the eyes of Jeff Lacey. And what a spectacular onslaught from Kawasaki. There was a clash of heads there, but that's not damaged the eye, that's hitting low. Not that clash of heads which has caused the damage. That's my way of looking at it. And they're very slow to get out of the corner there. Deep cuts.
Motherfucker, ah, fuck that.
And the corner man in the Lacey camp very slow to get out. And Kawasaki may be on his
Open
way
that
now
shit back
towards
up.
victory. Surely he's won all 4 rounds, but he can't get careless. Lacey still has that power.
Lacey really needs to get in the races now and try and, assert himself in this fight, because he's in danger now of not only being stopped but probably being on cuts, but he's being outworked and outboxed like Kawasaki.
Desperation from Lacey as he comes forward, trying to wing those trademark hooks. Catches Kawasaki with one back, but so far the overhand right, which is the real danger punch, hasn't been in evidence. Kawasaki's kept him away.
He's catching all kind of combos.
From Kawasaki.
Right now, Lacey doesn't appear to have an answer to the southpaw style. It's causing him all kinds of problems because he's catching everything on the way in. There's no lateral movement from Lacey, and this is probably one of his biggest downfalls. Sure, he's got the power, sure, he's got the skill, sure, he's got the arsenal, but he doesn't have the lateral movement to get out of the way of what's coming back at him.
Although he wouldn't say as much, so it's got the impression there was just a hint of jealousy and maybe even a tad of resentment in Joe Kawasaki about the lack of recognition for his achievements and the fantastic support up here in Manchester for Ricky Hatton. Well, here tonight he's proved himself to be a fighter of the very top draw so far. And Ricky Hatton, who's in this crowd, I'm sure is watching on with a great deal of admiration.
Lacey's punches are very predictable. Kawasaki can read them really easily at this point. He's trying lovely combinations, and Lacey's face is a mess.
This last 12 rounds, goodness knows what sort of state Lacey's face is going to be in by the end of it. Already in the 5th round, he looks as though he has had an absolute pounding, and another straight left butts him towards those damaged eyes.
Lacey's really struggling with this one, I promise you. Not only from the cuts, but he just can't work out his style. He can't get his punches up. It feels like he's giving him another boxing lesson.
He's had his ears boxed off. Lacey said, southpaw style doesn't matter one jot to me. I've had goodness knows how many rounds sparring with Winky Wrights, but so far he's had no answer to this. Kawasaki bullies Lacey back across the ring. The referee says don't do that, but it's not a tea party.
Lacey's just plowing forward, but he's not trying anything. He's like a catcher at the minute. He's like a catcher's mitt. He's just catching everything that Kawasaki's throwing. He can't keep his combinations going. He can't match Kawasaki for hand speed or work rate.
Kawasaki's contemptuously now dropping his gloves, almost inviting Lacey in. Well, the rout continues. All Kawasaki, and that, oh dear me, that face is just a mess. That is a mess. And look at the eyes of Jeff Lacey. I thought at the press conference on Thursday, behind that grim, threatening demeanour lurks genuine tension, if not fear, of what might be coming. Now he knows his worst nightmares are coming. Lacey has been on the receiving end of a non-stop pounding in this fight. 5 rounds out of 5 to Joe Kawasaki. And the Welshman, so far, is having things his own way and is boxing quite superbly.
You know, they're waiting for the pace to drop, but he's going to be waiting all night because Kawasaki can do this all night long. But he mustn't get overconfident. He has to stick with his game plan, hit and not get hit. Tie Lacey up, spin off, and just go missing and keep feeding in this stream of accurate, brilliant, quite brilliant combinations.
Sure, in the corner, Enzo Kawasaki will have been drumming in the instruction. Keep working off the jab. Try and keep it at range. There it goes. Rocking back the head of Lacey.
So it's okay for Lacey to, you know, get fed a string of guys that he can just stand in front of him, and, you know, they're almost fearful because once they get in front of him, they see this muscle man in front of them, and then they end up getting knocked out. But Kawasaki won't stand for anything like that.
Kawasaki's never had the respect he should have had in the United States. Through no fault of his own, he didn't get the contests against the likes of Roy Jones and Bernard Hopkins, and look at that quality. There must have been about a 7 or 8 punch flurry of blows there, aimed by Kawasaki, and I think just about every one of them hit. Not a good left hand. And Lacey is starting to look bemused, befuddled, and utterly on his way towards defeat.
He's coming apart at the seams, John. What a beautiful combination we got there from Kawasaki. Controlled, pinpoint, accurate punches. 4, 5, 6, 7 punches, all hit on the mark, on the button. Lacey looks really sorry for himself, and he's getting more and more banged up in now.
It's not only Lacey who looks sorry for himself. Gary Shaw, his promoter on the far side of the ring, looks one of the most shell-shocked men I've seen in a long time. Shelley Finkel, one-time manager of Mike Tyson, isn't exactly putting out the bent another. There's the right hand, though. That's the danger shot.
The head's been dangerously close there from both boxers.
There was a right hand over the top from Lacey, which did get in.
Yeah, Kawasaki felt that, but he's still winning the round.
Loving the right hand. Wonder how much more of this Lacey can take.
Joe's he's going to be tired, isn't he? Let's get it right. He's throwing a hell of a lot of punches. And, you know, but Lacey's not capitalising this.
Only one punch, though, Duke. It can still turn around. Don't count chickens. Kawasaki is boxing superbly. He's winning the fight, but Lacey is still in there. Blood now seeping from his lower lip. Headshots. Those are the slaps, and he slaps hard.
Let's go!
Joe Kawasaki, relaxed and confident.
You're sicking it in now, Joe.
Absolutely on his game, isn't he? Look at that superb flurry of punches. I said 7 or 8. There might have been 9 or 10.
It was 10 unanswered shots. 9 out of the 10 hit the target. What a fantastic boxing we've got from Joe Kawasaki.
Marvin Kevin Hagler said he deserves to be ranked in the best 6 in the world, pound for pound. Jeff Lacey was supposed to be the coming star. Doesn't look like one there. It's been all Joe Calzaghe as we move into the second half of the fight.
Yeah, I've got Calzaghe winning everything. I think he's absolutely boxed rings round Lacey. He's absolutely given him a boxing lesson.
Calzaghe, in case I needed to remind you, of course, the taller man in the black and white shorts. And Lacey, the man who's been battered from pillar to post for 18 minutes. Blood flying across our commentary position. Maybe coming from the eye of Jeff Lacey, no doubt.
This is all typical Calzaghe right now with what he's getting. And I was so used to seeing him fight like this.
Okay, good straight right-hand lead he had in there. Now here comes Lacey, desperately trying to come in and wing hooks. There's his girlfriend, Jennifer, in the corner, trying to urge her man forward. But Calzaghe doesn't box his way out of it. He tries to get into a trading session.
And Calzaghe's obviously learned from his mistakes, because when he starts his combination, he keeps his chin down. When he's been hurt or he gets backed up, he keeps his chin down as he starts to throw his shots. Look where his chin is, right in his chest. He doesn't want to leave it hanging out to dry. He's boxing a great fight.
Lacey did get in with a left uppercut, as you were saying that, Jim. Just got in close. Calzaghe takes it well, though. Been down in a couple of fights recently against Byron Mitchell, Kabari Salem. That was an untidy fight, but Calzaghe was right in the middle of a messy divorce at that time, and thankfully for him, that's behind him now.
Joe took a right hand now, but he's still there, obviously.
He's just probably having his best round of the fight so far.
Yeah, I just landed 1 or 2 cleaner shots. He's getting outworked, but he's just starting to get through on Calzaghe. Calzaghe's still winning this round for me, though.
He's going to have a headache tonight as Mr. Lacey. Taken so many shots, and again, flurries of punches from Calzaghe.
Well, I want to see what Lacey says after this fight. If Calzaghe goes on to be victorious, which I think he will be.
There's moaning about use of the head from Calzaghe.
He wants to get on with it because this is World Championship boxing and anything goes. He's getting worked over and he doesn't like it.
Calzaghe, I think, is starting to tee himself up for a big fight. I think he might be looking to take him out here. 2 big left hands, and Lacey is on the receiving end of a barrage of punches. Calzaghe wants to get him out of there.
His legs are going down, he's all over the place. He's hanging on for dear life. He's trying his fight back, but Joe's just going to be a better, pick his punches better and get him out of there.
Somehow Lacey has seen it through to the ball. Calzaghe says something as he goes back, and he goes back to the corner where he gets terrific words of encouragement from Enzo Calzaghe. Lacey has never been down, but my goodness, he nearly went down. He came so close to being put down by those 2 left hands. There has not been one moment in this fight where Calzaghe has surrendered the initiative, and a punch count there would have revealed, I think, something in the region of 40 punches or more, which hammered in on Lacey in the last 15 seconds or so there. Dramatic.
Well, I said, you know, the worst thing Lacey can do is to hit Calzaghe in the leg, because when Calzaghe recovers, he's nothing out of control. And this one we just saw. It's just a solid quality punches. Lacey doesn't have the footwork to get out of the way. This fight could be over very shortly.
It's in all Calzaghe. I've got it as a complete shutout so far, Duke. Absolutely everything going to Calzaghe.
You know, Lacey was the betting favourite, but I just figured that he hadn't boxed anybody near of Calzaghe's class or stature.
6-4 on he was. 11-10 against Calzaghe. They were tasty-looking odds. Still a chance for Lacey. While there's life, there's hope.
This is just, you know, Calzaghe's got his, right now Calzaghe's got his number. What a beautiful little combination. He's picking his punches beautifully. They're going right down the middle.
The hand is held together well. Team pals has done a good job binding up that weak left hand. I don't think there was too much sparring, if any, in the preparations of Joe Calzaghe for this fight. But then he's never been a big man for sparring in the gym, concentrating on fitness, boxing ability, and innate desire to win. He has a real winner's mentality, does the Welshman.
You know, how he's done it for this long, you know, 45 unbeaten record. You know, never ducked anybody, Calzaghe. You've got to really hand it to this boy.
Left-hand lead from Lacey there. Caught Calzaghe as he came in. Lacey's just plodding straight line. Another left hand from Lacey. And is Lacey at last just starting to get to Calzaghe a little bit more, I wonder? Calzaghe, if he performs to type, will try and produce something terrific to catch the judges' eyes in the second half of this round.
It's a much closer round this round. They probably needed just a little step off the gas, but as I say, he comes back with a nice 4-punch Ferrari. Beautiful boxing again.
Well, it's like it's a terrific shape. He's up on his toes, looking fresh and sharp, even at this stage.
Yeah, and let's not forget, you know, Lacey's been used to fighting on American soil, but you know, he's away from home. You know, I don't see him raising his game like he can do when he's back home.
Calzaghe's just allowed his work rate to drop a little bit in this 8th round. Again, that's almost inevitable after the ferocious pace of the early stages.
Yeah, Joe just looking just a little bit tired in this round. But you know, you can't fault him for that because he's really worked hard. But Lacey's not paying him. He's not capitalised on what is actually happening in the fight.
Lacey has full leg strength and he's trying to come charging in behind that spear of a left-hand lead. Calzaghe quieter this round. Has Lacey done enough to edge it? I'm not sure. Good uppercut inside from Calzaghe and another one. Headshots, all scoring shots from Calzaghe.
And Lacey breathing really heavily now as he soaks these punches out.
That's the flurry of punches that we wanted to see from Calzaghe from a British point of view. Right in control. See what Barry McGuigan's making of it so far. You had your doubts beforehand, Barry.
I worried about him, but I have to tell you, he's been absolutely exemplary. Boxing brilliantly. What we, I suppose, overlooked was his speed, and certainly Jeff Lacey's overlooked his speed. He has absolutely bombarded Lacey, and Lacey has very little left in him. If he gets through another round of this, and remember, in the last round, Lacey took the round, or Calzaghe took the round off. He took an easy round. If he turns it on in this round, I'd be very surprised if Dan Birmingham doesn't pull Lacey out. He's taken an absolute hammering with very little left in him.
Taking a pounding, and look at those shots which went in the closing seconds of that round. And Lacey, well, I was interviewed by one or two American journalists from American TV stations, and they looked at me with a look of bemusement when I said that Calzaghe might just be able to box this guy's head off. And they sort of thought I'd lost my sense of reason, but there you go.
Well, you know, John, you're not the only one that thought Calzaghe would do this. You know, I know for a fact that his manager promoter, Frank Warren's had a big bet on his boy. So, you know, he's not about to put him in a fight that he doesn't think he can't win. And, you know, what a gamble. It's paying off. So far, it's paying off. Lacey's going to need the knockout, you know, just to get back on even terms.
Gary Shaw, Lacey's promoter, bellowing at him while Calzaghe just having the binding on his glove fixed by the corner. He is 8 rounds down, I reckon, Jeff Lacey.
That's good boxing by Calzaghe. Nice high guard. You know, just pecking away at the jab. Tying Lacey up. Sorry, John, just tying Lacey up on the inside there.
Left lead again from Lacey. Calzaghe, good body shot, good left hand. Oh, beautiful. Nice uppercut.
Absolutely beautiful. That's world-class boxing. Beautiful left uppercut by Calzaghe, right up the pipe.
He said he wants Clinton Woods next as Joe Calzaghe. Clinton said he thought Calzaghe would beat Lacey. And if he's watching this, I wonder if he might be thinking twice about the possibility of going into the ring against Calzaghe. Remember, he said he would love to be a world champion at 2 weights, as well as unifying this title. Mikael Kessler, the Dane, is a spectator here the WBA super middleweight champion. That's another possibility.
There's a big left hook there landed by Lacey though. Kawasaki for the first time in the fight, he grimaced in a little bit of pain.
Forward comes Lacey, trying to, you can see by his face, trying to set himself, trying to give himself an opportunity to throw that bingo right hand.
You know, let's not forget, Kawasaki, I believe, has boxed at a much higher level, and he's been in world title fights and won with one hand previously, but thankfully tonight both hands have held up, and this is the sort of boxing that he can demonstrate.
Oh, that is superb. Knocking the head of Lacey around.
Look at that. He's treating Lacey with contempt.
That is a trick.
Absolute contempt. Beautiful boxing by Kawasaki. Fantastic. Winding up the right hand. Trying him the jab. Hitting him with a left hook. Well, this is what a true world champion is made of. When you can dismantle a rival champion with the consummate ease that Kawasaki is. Well, this is a sign of a man's class.
I think he could be close to being stopped here, Lacey. The referee should be having a good look at this, and I think that the compassionate corner might also be taking a good look at him, because he is taking round after round of sustained pounding now, and Kawasaki is producing every shot in the textbook. All Kawasaki.
Every round I've given him, every round I've struggled to give Lacey even a share of one of the rounds.
Another big round. And how much more can he take? Those eyes are closing. He's cut badly. It's hurting. He's saying, what round is it? Well, he says he's okay. He could have fooled me. Punch after punch from Kawasaki. There's Kawasaki saying, suck it up, dig deep, don't let it go away. Kawasaki in sight of achieving one of his fighting dreams, and we're adding another title and beating an American star.
Well, Lacey looks tired, he looks dejected, and looks incredibly sorry for himself. You know, he's really slow getting off the corner now. Almost punched to a standstill in that last round. This is absolutely textbook boxing from Kawasaki. He's not done nothing flash, he's not taken any chances. He's boxed well within himself.
He's been the 12-round distance 8 times, Joe Kawasaki. Lacey 3. Kawasaki knows exactly what it takes to win a fight. And here he is getting back behind the jab.
Lovely right, left uppercut from Kawasaki. Fantastic shot. He's just shortened his punches up on the inside, which is what you'd expect with a short-arm fighter like Lacey. He would be better at the inside work. But Kawasaki's met him on the inside and totally outboxed him.
Lacey turned professional in 2001. By then, Kawasaki had been a world champion for more than 3 years. It's been a steep learning curve for Lacey from there. Was he overhyped? Maybe.
Well, I wouldn't say he was overhyped.
I do think that Kawasaki here tonight has produced. Well, he said that his performance against Chris Eubank was the best of his career, the hardest fight he's ever had. I think this is absolutely vintage Kawasaki. I think tonight he's been brilliant.
Absolutely, and I would have to second that. The guy hasn't got a foot wrong all night long against the young, hungry, unbeaten champion, rival champion at that. You know, IBF champion, but it looks like if Kawasaki can maintain this for the remainder of this fight. Beautiful by Kawasaki. You know what a lovely left uppercut. They've obviously worked on that punch in the gym. It's paid off for him all night long.
You're watching one of the outstanding British champions in Joe Kawasaki. One of the very best. And Jeff Lacey looks disconsolate, doesn't he? He looks in some distress, he looks bemused, he's banging his gloves together, he's bravely coming forward. But I can imagine, sorry Duke, I can imagine many a fight where this might have been stopped by now. If this wasn't a world title fight, I think Lacey would have been out of there. Good work again from Kawasaki, and look at the spring in his step, still up on his toes.
Pure class from Kawasaki, leading with a straight left right hook.
superb again.
This is just getting beaten to the punch every time. Outboxed, outpunched, outmaneuvered.
And he shook his head disconsolately, came forward and was promptly bundled through the ropes by Calzaghe. Not a great round for Calzaghe. Utterly in control. Is that 10 rounds gone? I've given him
every one, John. I struggled to give Lacey 1 round.
Well, there's his girlfriend, Joe Calzaghe's girlfriend, that is. And she'll be delighted with the way things are going. Absolutely fantastic, says Enzo Calzaghe. And well he might.
It was just beautiful boxing by Calzaghe. Look at the way he leads off with the straight left. Well, in this instance, you know, like a 4 or 5 punch flurry, 6, 7, 8 punches, all unanswered. It's as much as Lacey can do now to muster another attack. He's desperately tired. You know, I can see Calzaghe maybe stopping him in this round. If he really steps on it and goes for it, he can get a stoppage. There's no need, obviously.
To take more. He's going. Round 11. And it just continues. More of the same. It's having that burn as a force.
How strong Calzaghe is. Okay, Lacey lost his footing, but Calzaghe gave him a little shove. So take that with you.
And it shows that Lacey is just about spent, I think.
Yeah, he got nothing left. You know, he hasn't been able to get his confidence with his big left hook, which he bragged about, you know, throughout all of the build-up to the fight. Hasn't been able to hit the target at all, not cleanly. Because I said before, he's been outboxed, outmaneuvered, outpunched now by Calzaghe.
He said to me that if it goes to decision, if it goes to the judges' cards, he wasn't sure that he'd get a very good decision from the judges. On that one, he's probably right. Calzaghe is absolutely a mile in front.
Well, he's been absolutely amazing tonight. Let's not forget, John, this, you know, we've said it before, this isn't another defence. He's fighting a rival champion. Some would have said that Lacey was, you know, on paper at least, a better fighter than Calzaghe. We always thought he was a harder puncher, but Calzaghe hasn't allowed him to land his punches. He's nullified everything Lacey's tried to do. He just totally demoralised him and outboxed him.
There's a lot of people who thought that Lacey was going to win this fight. And when they look back at this one and assess it, perhaps that should be remembered. Here comes Lacey, bravely coming forward once more. Calzaghe's binding around his right glove is coming loose. And now we go to the corner again to get that glove bound. I say, Dick, I mean, when they come to assess this fight, so don't doubt there's some who say Lacey just wasn't what he was built up to be. But it's very easy to be wise after the event. There are an enormous number of people, and not just commentators, I'm talking about people within the sport, who thought that Calzaghe was going to go, that he was ready to be taken.
Well, sure, there'd been 1 or 2 chinks in the armour, but what Calzaghe's proven to you, he's proven the doubt was wrong. He's got himself in absolutely tip-top shape. We haven't had a problem with the hands, and he's got textbook boxing.
Here comes Calzaghe again. Is he looking for the stoppage even at this stage?
Well, Lacey looks spent. He looks absolutely out on his feet.
The referee ought to be stopping this. He's getting an absolute hiding, is Lacey, and you worry about what sort of damage this is having to him. This is a career-ending fight. He's never going to be the same again after this, I don't think.
He's got nothing left, John. He's got nothing left.
The referee ought to be stepping in to stop this one.
Come on, John. Fantastic. Oh, this is just breathtaking stuff from Calzaghe. You know, I remember this boy, he was on a couple of my shows when he was just turned professional. Nicky Duff said, watch out for this kid, he's going to be something special.
Well, there wasn't wrong with that.
But since taking over from Frank Ryan,
it's taken a point away from Joe Calzaghe.
Let's be inclined to Lacey. That's the first round I've given him.
Well, I don't know what that's about. I suppose Calzaghe won the round, so it's actually scored a level round, isn't it? You can't concede, even losing a point, you can't give that to Lacey.
It's fantastic, right? This guy's back forward. This is you stopping last round. He's going to stop now. He's going to stop there now. Get the jab working, mate.
Here's the attack from Calzaghe. I think the referee should have been stepping in there, Jim.
Well, Lacey took so many arms.
Here's the
little backhander. That's why he's done it.
well, maybe with sober reflection, the referee spotted it. See what's happening in the Lacey corner. It would be the most extraordinary turnaround in a fight I think that I've ever seen. Calzaghe has been superb tonight, absolutely superb.
Well, he hasn't put a foot wrong all night, John. There's nothing to suggest that he's about to do that. You know, the spring in his step, the snap in his punches. It's Lacey who's obviously the desperate one. And the desperate man can often be hurt, but he can be dangerous. But Calzaghe's a fighter through and through.
Can Calzaghe take him out even at this late stage?
Put him again. Watch Lacey's legs, they're gone. He looks like he might step in here, John. He's gone, John. He's absolutely gone. He's going to intervene. Look at his punches and answer. Fantastic by Calzaghe.
The referee has a look. Lacey says, come on. Lacey down for the first time in his career. He says it wasn't a knockdown, but he gets the counts. He's getting an 8 count. And the referee says, walk forward. Are you okay to go long? I don't think he is. There's 2 minutes left. And Calzaghe rains punches in again. He's trying to take Lacey out of there.
Oh, he's totally gone. Look at him hanging on for dear life. Took a step behind Calzaghe to buy precious seconds. If Joe can just land one more clean shot, this fight is thank you and good night.
We've seen some terrific fights on ITV, and this is right up there with any performance that has been produced, I'm sure, by a British fighter. Calzaghe has been magnificent tonight. Absolutely magnificent.
Well, I can't remember a fighter being so dominant against such a dangerous opponent. Probably, not for the last 10 years. He's dominated every round.
All around at ringside, people are standing up to get a closer look at this. And back into the corner goes Lacey to binding reattached on his glove, and that will give him precious seconds. Joe Calzaghe just needs to keep his composure, keep his concentration. He's waving to the crowd, and the cheers of response are instantaneous. Calzaghe is starting to celebrate the greatest performance of his boxing career. Lacey goes on to take it more.
Got him again. Beautiful shots. This has been an absolute masterclass from Joe Calzaghe.
Last few seconds of a superb, wonderful boxing display from Joe Calzaghe.
And I'm glad to say I told you so.
Yeah, good pick, good pick. He has silenced the doubters. Calzaghe is boxing his way to a magnificent points victory. Quite outstanding. Oh, is Lacey staying up there? How is he staying up? A peach of a right uppercut from Calzaghe. The bell is about to sound. Calzaghe still picking his man off.
Congratulations, Joe Calzaghe.
They want him to call him out. Gary Shaw is shouting across the corner, get him out of there. Well, that's it. It's all over. Lacey comes forward, embraces Calzaghe, but let the doubters be silenced. Joe Calzaghe is absolutely, utterly top-notch, and he is now getting a rightful embrace from his father and trainer, Enzo Calzaghe, because I don't really think that it gets very much better. That was quite outstanding.
John, I can't remember seeing such an emphatic victory over, as I said before, a really good champion. Lacey's a puncher, but Calzaghe nullified him from start to finish, boxed him, punched him, outspread him. Fantastic performance.
Calzaghe has gone to all corners of this Manchester arena and shouted out to the crowd, who's best, who's best? And I tell you what, that is the performance of the best fighter in Britain for me, no question.
Undoubtedly, pound for pound now, Calzaghe's got to be like probably top 3 in the world. You might see a more clinical display of boxing than that anywhere on this planet.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judges ringside, Nelson Vasquez scores about 119 to 105. Judges Adelaide Bird and Roy Francis both scored about 119 to 107. All three in favor of the winner. And now the unified super middleweight champion of the world, the
We have a Welsh celebration in Manchester. We have a British celebration and a celebration of the very best in boxing. Joe Calzaghe has been a professional since 1993. 41 fights undefeated. Here in 2006, he has the best win of his professional career.
Right, Joe Calzaghe, you were sensational tonight. You said he was made for you. Not everybody believed you. You were spot on.
Yeah, well, I can't explain how happy I am at the moment. You know, this is a fight that me and Fran, we've been after this fight to bring out. Somebody said, a better opponent, better perform. You know what I mean? I have to perform against the best operators, then you see the best of Joe Calzaghe. So I think I performed well. You know, he's a world-class fighter, and I think I won every single round. You know, and I was in great shape. Thanks to my dad. Without him, I wouldn't be here today. He's a great trainer, great dad, love him a bit. Yeah, thanks to Joe. Thanks to my little kids, Joe and Connor. See you Monday. I love you both.
Listen, you gave him a boxing lesson. You boxed his head off in there. It must have been the performance of your life.
I knew I had to box because the only chance he had was to stand toe-to-toe. I slipped up a few times, nearly Barry Mitchell fight, Charles Brewer fight. My dad told me, you need to box this guy. I think I showed everybody tonight I'm a better boxer than I'm a fighter. I spoke to Barry. Barry said the same. Phil Frank had to keep on the back foot, jab, move, boxing skills. And thank God, I think I've done good.
We could pick any round out to show you. We've got a bit of action from the third, which was absolutely phenomenal. I think at one stage, Duke McKenzie counted 10 unanswered punches going in there. I mean, it was just a boxing education.
Yeah, I knew I had to keep on the back foot, sharp jab. You know, he's good coming forward. But to be honest, I hurt my hand about the 8th round again. Couldn't put my full power in my left. See, look, the boxing skill, I was way too fast for him. The only chance he had was to stand toe-to-toe and land a big shot, but I concentrated for the entire 12 rounds, and you know, thank God I put a great performance when I had to.
You worried about that left hand. We worried about it. Did I understand you right there, Joe? You said it went in the 8th again.
I hurt him. Hopefully it's not. It doesn't feel as bad as it did last time, but I hurt it. But it's not a surprise, you know. You see them punches landing on his head. You're going to get sore hands, you know.
I have to say to you, not bad for an old slapper.
Not bad for a slapper. Like I said, you know, he come in that ring and underestimate my power, and not once did he hurt me, not once did he trouble me. In fact, I was quite surprised. I expected his punches to be harder than they were. I've been in with harder punches. That was, you know, I boxed for 6 months. There's better to come.
Did you feel the corner should have pulled him out?
No, you can't say that. Listen, he's a true warrior. He's a champion, you know. That's the game. If I'm in that position, I want to continue. That's we are warriors in that ring, you know.
Let's have a quick word with your dad, your trainer. You did it your way. You worked away around the valleys. You got your man in great shape. You must be the proudest dad in the world.
Without a question of doubt. I mean, what we did today is something I always knew he was going to do. That's probably Barry many times. It's probably done, you know, with Frank. And this was just the goals that he needed. It's a style, you know, at the end of the day, the better opponent, I showed you yourself. The belly boxing today was absolutely splendid. I would put that probably one of the best performances of his life since I've trained him. That's 25 years. So
it was one of the great British performances in a world title fight ever. You're not going to shift him up now, are you? He's quite tidy at this weight, isn't he?
I might give him a couple of pork pies now. We'll see what goes on from there. We'll see, though.
I might go attach these belts.
Just finally, what are getting those 2 belts round? What does it mean to you after all those people saying he hasn't fought anybody, he's a paper, he's a featherweight champion? What does it mean to you to get those 2 belts in your hands?
I'm the top. I've been for years. They went a top 10 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, and I think I needed the chance to prove it. And I think tonight I proved I'm a top 10, you know, world fighter, and I'm looking for the big fights. Tava. We're fighting now. After that performance, I think I deserve the big, massive fights and paydays.
A command performance, a boxing masterpiece. Many good judges are convinced this was the best display by a British fighter on these shores. No one gave Lacey a round.
he was hit by an astonishing 1,006 punches. It was faultless. Modest Joe was spellbinding. Judgment Day became Coronation Day for Joe Calzaghe, now recognized as a great champion who's on top of the world.
BK Royal crispy wraps. Eat it with the meal or have it as a snack. Only $2.99. It's a hunger hack and it fits in one hand. At BK, have it your way.
The following is a broadcast of Premier Boxing Champions.